brain until I get sprinkles. Suckers.
Now anyone can have all the brain power they want. Just look for a PC with an Intel processor inside.
By eliminating covalence inhibitors, we create triple-dense carbohydrates and thus the so-called super donut. Many of you mock my interest in the pastry sciences.
What do you have inside?
We look at our job like, how can we make somebody smile today?
A costume, when I have it on, it makes it a lot easier to make someone smile.
We just like to be funny and play with the kids.
It's like they have supernatural vision. They can catch us the minute they walk in the door.
Mommy, there's a clown up there.
Shopping to me is fun. So if I can make a fun job of it, then that's what I'd like to do.
We actually don't know how to make the balloon animals, but
Not at all.
we try.
What matters is, you come shopping at Walmart, you get what you need, and we give you something extra, a smile to leave the store with.
How can I be a worthy mother when all I want is my children's cereal?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes just for kids? Brave adults say no.
My wife said she'd do anything to help.
Now more than ever, these adults are stepping forward to admit they love that sweet, delicious crunch.
My passion finally led to a marriage of convenience. He's a milkman.
Come on, Kevin. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're cool.
The X-Files, now for sale on video.
What I find fantastic is that there are answers beyond the realm of science.
With secrets never before revealed by creator Chris Carter.
Listen to me, Scully. This thing exists.
Own the classic episodes selected for this exclusive video release. The X-Files, now on video. 2 uncut, digitally mastered files on each tape for $14.99. Owning is believing.
I think we look silly.
Pretty soon the Easter Bunny will bring me back to Scully's house.
You still believe in Easter Bunny?
I believe in talking candy, don't I?
The Disney Video Masterpiece Collection Trivia Challenge is at McDonald's. Look in this Sunday's paper for your insert. You could win one of 300 million prizes. Someone can win $1 million. It's gonna be magic.
Meet the proud creators of new Post Waffle Crisp cereal. No rocking chairs or bingo parlors for these gals. No, sir. Just look at them go.
You ready?
Harnessing years of good old American waffle know-how. To make sure every scrumptious bite of Waffle Crisp cereal tastes just like Grandma's homemade waffles and syrup. And how? Introducing Post Waffle Crisp, a brand new cereal with old-fashioned values.
You'll love my waffle crisp.
The last lit fireball was seen over 75 years ago.
And after I see it tonight, I can die a happy man.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece. Too bad he wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Another 75 years.
Hey, people are living a lot longer these days.
Hi-ho, friends. Happy Friday, TGIF. TGIPP. Thank God it's Penelope Pendrick. How is everyone today? Hello, Edmund. Howdy. Hey, howdy. Martin. Hello. Mr. Rooney's. Oh, perfect timing. I'm Larkspur Lane. Welcome in. Happy to have you. Do you have a favorite Nancy Drew game? I love asking newbies to chat that. Yeah, how did the previous stream end, Hannah? Yeah, I did a stupefying tile puzzle. It wasn't like a slider puzzle. Why is my save called Little Wet Rag? I don't have the context for that. The last thing I remember doing is the little eye tile puzzle, snooping in our neighbor's room. Oh, I guess we've stopped doing that though. Let me consult my notes. Yeah, lots of pizza bribery, of course. Must have been very late for me. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't remember too much either, Martin. Homer Simpson jump scare. I like that ad. Yeah, we've been to the back room in the bookshop. Ooh, what do you think of it so far, Lissy? Oh, you're making a game, Mr. Rooney's? Or are you playing a game? Both are cool. What game if you're playing one? Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing now? Penelope, give me your words of wisdom. Oh, I did that! Oh, we want to get to the cliffs!
That's not done yet. That's not
We
done
haven't
yet.
finished exploring her attic. We gave Stacy a pizza. We solved the puzzle box. And we need to get her out of her room. Okay. Hello, Lightbow. How are you? Oh, I love X-Files. I think a lot of people do like this game. I'm reserving my consensus until the very end. It's also like a bit of a different experience playing a game on stream versus like in your own time. So, yeah. We'll see. I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm still waiting. People keep saying this game gets really crazy and like gonzo towards the end. And I'm waiting for that to happen. And happy Friday, Lightbow. TGIF. I really like it. Also, rided over some of the puzzles. None of them have been too bad so far, in my opinion. But then again, apparently I still have a lot of this game left. I do like that it's long. I appreciate that. Because what I always think about some of my favorite Nancy games is I wish they were longer. Oh, nice, Edmund. What colors are your new scarf? Hey, JV. How's it going? Kay, happy Friday. Knocking on the neighbor's door. But if I go see her again, she'll want a pizza. Rattle, rattle. Oh, that's not her room. I always forget where she lives. Shame on me. She's my, like, crush. And I don't even remember where she lives. Not contentious at all, Larkspur. I also adore that game, and I think it's a popular one. Ah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We finally have really warm weather in British Columbia. So I've been both like loving and hating that. One of my saves is, I found out things. Oh, yes, helpful. Very specific. I am also hoping for aliens, Martin. Maybe that's why my ceiling fell, because the aliens were trying to abduct me, but their abductor beam wasn't powerful enough. Let me try calling people. That's usually, like, the way to go in this game, apparently. Mac and cheese! I am so jealous. I hope you are enjoying your mac and cheese. I'm not getting a pizza, though. I have a love-hate relationship with the pizza shop. They take just too long.
I don't need to talk to
I
him
want
right now.
my cheese urgently. I want it, and I want it hot. In a hot minute. Hey, Half Hero, how's it going?
JV's cell. Please leave a message or
Fudge.
call back later.
We're
Thanks.
striking out over here. Yeah, there are quite a few locations. I keep playing, or I was playing, I think, kept thinking another new location. I'm excited to go to the cliffs. Finally find out the deal with those cliffs. I think I might have to go back to What's-Her-Face's house when she's out, because there are so many things going on there. Hello, Turbo. How was your week?
John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that
It
has
is
a
102,
slight
you were right.
possibility of
Yeah, I mean,
being
I'm not
reported.
surprised it's empty. It's
So please
falling
call a bit
down.
later or
It
leave a
should be
message.
condemned.
I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
Ah! Okay. Well, I think she's out from 3 to 6. Wait, I probably wrote that in my notebook. One is grayscale, and the one I'm working on right now is rainbow colored. Nice. The next one I'm planning is a big fluffy scarf, and then I want to make myself a nice blanket. Oh, so nice. I feel like it's such a good feeling being able to make things for yourself. Okay, where are my notes? Yes, 3 to 6 p.m. Evelyn is out. It's very good, I'd share. I appreciate that. Thank you, JV. I've missed so much of this story, and I've started using your streams to sleep too, so I have not retained any info. Well, don't worry, Turbo. I have also retained very little info. Every week I feel like I struggle to remember what's going on. Yeah, the mold in there is crazy. You can see it on the walls. It's all over the place. Actually, it's not so bad in my room. In my neighbor's room, my neighbor Rooney's room, it's really quite tragic. Yeah, I mean, I've got that. That's definitely not good. You wouldn't call that good. Huh? A thing happened. A photo sliding.
That son of a gun actually did it.
Oh, it's just Jeffrey eating his hat. Well, that's cute, Jeffrey. I was kind of hoping for, like, a clue to the mystery or to actually meet you. That's so weird that he just, like, ding-dong ditched, basically. He knocked on my door and then ran away. Are you shy? Jeffrey? Did you get nervous around me? Okay, well, that was cute. Yeah, he's so shy. Started crocheting a little headscarf, cute, then ran out of yarn, tragic. Tragic. What color of the headscarf? Ooh, good, I just moved to Kansas, whoa! I hope the move went smoothly. I hope you're enjoying Kansas so far. Gotten bored of Skyrim, so I logically said I must crochet. Yep, that's how I feel about Skyrim, what the fuck? Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Shoot.
Can't I just go out the window again? Aye! Where do I hide? Behind the curtain, behind the curtain.
Now's my chance to listen.
Yeah.
Now's my chance to listen.
Am I hidden?
You're right.
I don't feel like I'm hidden.
I'm not in the mood for a scavenger hunt.
And then Evelyn throttled me with her bare hands. That didn't go ideally. I wasn't sure if I was hidden behind the curtains or not. Ooh, Palm, I hope you have a lovely time with your grandparents. Yeah, oh my god, I need to address that. I just hit, earlier this week, 100 members, which is wild. 100 members of the Point and Clique. So I just want to say that I appreciate you all. I did write a little post about it for my members, celebrating them, and I just want to reiterate again, I'm so grateful. I'm just so frankly, like, stunned that 100 people are, like, you know, willing to go the slight extra mile to support me. So I'm just, yeah, really grateful, and I love hanging out with you all on these Friday evenings, chill Fridays. Maybe a little creepy, I suppose. Him running away after slipping a photo under my door. Too shy to talk to you without the customary pizza offering. Well, it wasn't the pizza guy. It was the police guy. Pale blue, oh pretty.
Shoot. I need to hide. Now.
Can I hide behind that big chair? That looks like a good place to hide. Hide!
Yeah.
Hide, somewhere to hide. Oh my gosh, Hannah, thank you for joining the Point and Clique. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
I'm not in the mood for a
I don't know where to hide. I don't know where to hide. Closet? Oh, could I go all the way to the closet? I thought I had to hide in the living room. Hannah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy all the Point and Clique content that's already out there. And JV, thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Welcome. I'm very happy to have you both here. Yeah, there's lots of Point and Clique videos, members-only videos. I put them in a little playlist, but you can find them pretty easily on the channel, I think. I hope you enjoy. I try to put out a video for members at least once a month, which honestly is more than I'm putting out for all of the viewers at the moment, which I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to balance better, kind of more high, well, no, I don't want to say high effort versus low effort, more like videos that take a lot of time versus videos that take less time. Although the one I'm working on right now, I like to make things difficult for myself, and I was like, oh, I'll edit this in this particular way and add these bits in, which means it's going to take like twice the length of time it'll usually take to edit, but that's fine. I made really good progress on it today. And And Lissy as well, welcome in. Oh my gosh, thank you all. I appreciate all of you and the members who have been members of the Point and Clique before. You're all amazing. I'm so bad at, like, I don't know. Like showing my gratitude, I feel like, but I really am grateful. And I love, yeah, having you here. Hey, Demon, how are you? Thank you, Larkspur. Thank you, Kay. I know, I was like, I got like a little, YouTube sent me a notification about it, and I was like, that can't be right. And then I double checked, and I was like, oh, it is right. Whoa. Because I feel like, I don't know, I don't probably push it as much as I could. Like, I'm not in every video mentioning it. I probably could, and maybe I should do that. Because I think it's, I don't know. But I don't, so it's kind of surprising for me, I guess. Yeah, but also if you're a new member, you can also join. We have a Discord. It's in the members post. I need to repost the link at some point because you can't pin posts, unfortunately, on YouTube. But yeah, feel free to join that. Oh, good, Hannah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, Hero, but apparently not. I think that's the most sensible option, just like crouch in her flower bed. I'm so glad you liked the sandwich ranking one. That one was fun for me to do. Oh, hell yeah, JV. Payday is like the best day. Hey, Vivian, how are you doing? How have you been? Yeah, oh yeah, you also, by being a member, you get so many cute little emotes. Including Nancy with a gun. What could be better? It's what she deserves. Okay, she's coming in. Lady, you're supposed to be at the soup kitchen.
I need to hide.
You're supposed to be ladling soup. Okay, apparently she won't see me. I thought she'd see me if I went over here. Okay, good. We're sufficiently hidden. Penelope, come out of the closet! Extra copies around here somewhere, but who knows where they all ended up. I'm such an idiot, I just need to check one thing. Why did I bring the entire folder with me? Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that very well, because I can't.
Yeah, it's just out in the woods.
Out in the woods?
Somewhere. You're right. It's way too important to just leave out there.
Especially now.
No! Don't come in here!
But I'm already so late.
Oh my god, there's no way she won't see me.
And we have the 60th birthday dinner for Mr. Gomez tonight.
Oh, this is going to have to wait. Uncle Hendrik
is she like nearsighted or something? How did she not see me? There's only 2 goats in here. I was just way in the back in the dark.
That was close.
Yeah, you're telling me, Penelope. My heart was in my throat. Ooh, that sucks, Martin. I can't remember. Do you work in academics or something? I can't remember. But yeah, boo, work. I feel like it's still, we've got, well, I guess not like summer time off in the summer, but we've still got a decent month or so of summer left. And I feel like more and more September feels like summer, which is both a blessing and a curse. Oh, I do not like Ned Larkspur. Well, I think he's boring. I don't necessarily hate him, and I do often play up how I feel about Ned. I don't truly believe, objectively, he's as bad as I often pretend he is, but he's not my favorite. And I think Nancy should date Deirdre instead. They have way better chemistry. How do you feel about Ned? I hope I didn't just act totally off-putting because you're a big Ned stan or something. Right, I was gonna say an academic library, but I didn't want to get it wrong. I'm glad I remembered that. Oh yeah, take the pup. Good morning, Clementine. How are you? Made it for Ned hate. Yeah, I've missed seeing you around, Vivian, but life gets busy. I totally get it. Friday night is not necessarily the ideal time for everyone. Oh, your cat Moo Moo had settled in for a lovely live. That sounds so cozy. I am doing well. I am. Oh, hello, Ham. Hello, don't drink my Diet Coke and vanilla vodka, please. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My life has been not too interesting. I watched some Columbo with a friend yesterday, though, which was very fun. I love Columbo. Okay, there are 2 ways to go. I chose the road less traveled, as Robert Frost would say. Hello, Celery. How's it going? How have you been? Whoa! The cliffs! The fabled cliffs. Oh, and boys.
It looks like there could be a ledge
Boy,
down there,
oh boy.
but I can't tell for sure.
Oh, let me guess, she's not gonna just, like, take a leap of faith to find out. Oh! Okay, never mind. She would do that. Why did you do that? She must have a terrible sense of balance. Penelope, I thought you were gonna take like a little step, a little peek. Not like just plunge like a stone. Did you hear that giggle? Are these haunted woods?
It looks like there could be a ledge down there.
Can't she swim? I guess not.
Sure.
Also, maybe she like hit her spine on a rock and broke her back or something. Which is not something to laugh at, but it could happen. What? A scuffle appears like it happened here. Blood.
Blood? What happened here?
A scuffle, I just said that. And a footprint.
This boot print is a little too small for the average man, and a little too big for the average woman. A teenage boy?
I mean, that's just the average man and the average woman. Not everyone's average. Okay, good, Larkspur, I'm so glad. Yeah, a safe space to hate Ned. Yeah, Deirdre and Nancy, it's just, oh my god, I truly felt like Midnight in Salem, it was like an enemies to lovers vibe, for real. I like him because he's the generic girlfriend without personality trope but reverse. That's a good point, actually. He's a good BF, yeah, but I get bored by him. Exactly, like, that's the thing. Like, if in real life one of your friends was dating Ned, you'd be like, wow, he's such a nice guy. I'm so happy for you. But, like, in the context, I'm like, I want someone a bit more interesting in my fiction, you know? I work at a public library with a large school-age population, so I'm not looking forward to the end of summer. Oh, no. Wait, does that mean it's gonna get quieter or more busy? Because I feel like surely public libraries are busy during the summer because a lot of them have summer reading programs. I'm so glad you feel that way, Larkspur. Yes. Gotta witness. Yeah, Penelope can't swim, confirmed. She sinks like a stone or like a gorilla, like Patrick in the Shattered Medallion. Oh, I need some kind of clue. Can I just like take it on my trowel? A portable footprint?
That doesn't work.
Spray it.
That doesn't work.
It's been so long since I had something new to do with any of my items. Measure it. Aha! Okay, 10 inches or so. Right. Good. Is that all? My work here is done, I believe. No, maybe not. I don't know. Is there more I need to do with this? Don't necessarily answer that.
That doesn't work.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That doesn't work.
Just throwing bananas at the wall. Ooh, getting into clay crafting. What kind of stuff have you been making, Celery? Been really busy at work. I'm a team leader at the moment. We're in the middle of being shifted to a new company. That does sound stressful, Clementine. I hope it goes as smoothly as possible. Desperately hoping the Fae become suddenly involved. Can you imagine?
That doesn't work.
I feel like Columbo is the next logical step for me after Murder, She Wrote. How would he get along with Jessica Fletcher? Oh, they'd be such a dynamic duo. And it is made by the same people who did make Murder, She Wrote, but it precedes Murder, She Wrote. And my conspiracy theory is they actually used up a lot of their best mystery ideas in Columbo. Like, Murder, She Wrote, you're more there for the vibes than the mysteries. Like, a lot of them are kind of predictable or silly. But Columbo, I feel like they're a bit more complex, but they do it in an interesting way, if you're not familiar with Columbo, where they kind of show you who did it at the start of the episode, and then it's kind of like there's this kind of dramatic irony where you know who did it all along and mostly how they did it, and you're just watching Columbo kind of catch up with them and like entrap them. So it's pretty well done. Got you in my ear while I take my dog for an evening walk. Nice. Temps are lower than normal where I am, and it almost feels like fall. Ooh, lovely. I hope you have a really nice dog walk. Yeah, Penny, maybe the foot is a grower and now a shower. I don't know what that means. I think she's hit her spine, which is not something to laugh at. Yeah, okay, foot expert. What do you have, Penelope? A foot fetish? I actually read a book recently, and, like, the main love interest had a very obvious foot fetish. Like, the first chapter from his perspective, he was like, the first thing he noticed about her was her feet. And then he went on about it for a while, and I was like, oh. And it wasn't like, this wasn't a it was a mystery. It wasn't primarily like a romance novel. It was like a kind of a adventure caper mystery with a romance subplot. So it was, I guess, a little surprising. I was like, that's quite bold. Yeah, damn, a girl can have big feet? Come on. Yeah, same, Clementine, same. And if you know Ms. Lemon, who I recommend you all follow on Twitch, Ms. Lemon on twitch.tv/Miss Lemon, I suppose, with 2 M's in Lemon. She also loves Midnight in Salem for the same reason. She's awesome. I highly recommend her channel for Nancy and other mystery lovers. Different kind of busy. We get about 200 teens every day after school. Amazing. Yeah, teens in a library. The generation is healing. I love the library. Okay, let's try this other path. Huh? I guess it just stops. Okay. I was gonna say I thought I'd find something down here. I spoke too soon.
What are these papers?
Recently learned of an interesting new study on the topic of pigment chemical reactions on various types of metals. Assorted colors contain a specific and unique composition of chemicals to produce the hue of said color. When applied to metals, a change occurs to the chemical structure of the metal, producing a slight swelling or contracting effect. This information could be useful in my most recent endeavor. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do like some kind of freaking metal swelling puzzle. Buried here by Speedy's Diner. I hope we get to go to Speedy's Diner. Also, remember C8.5, and there's some of those eyes, like on the box or in the paintings in my room. How mysterious. 99% of the teens are wonderful, but it can be hard not to focus on the few troublemakers. That is very fair. Well, I hope it's not too bad, but yeah, I can totally get that. I guess it's like kind of any role where you interact a lot with the public. There's always going to be a few kind of bad apples in the bunch, and unfortunately, those are the ones you remember the most. So how do I find out, like, do I have, like, a rope or anything? No. What if I use, like, gloves? You know what? Am I gonna risk it? I don't think I am gonna risk it. Streets of San Francisco is also a good one from that era, but not always very mystery-oriented. Interesting. Quincy is also a good one. I haven't heard of either of those. I do know that the people who made Murder, She Wrote in Columbo also made another mystery show called Ellery Queen, which I want to see at some point. I'm like trying to jog my memory a little bit as we go along here, by the way. I feel like I'm gonna have to dig up this garden, but I don't know that I can do it yet, I think is the problem. Welcome back, JV. Columbo is a good Yuri romance. Elaborate on that, please. Murder, She Wrote is a saucy Love Island plot. I don't know if I agree with that, Edmund. I'm sorry. What do you think of modern murder mysteries like The Residence and Knives Out? I haven't even heard of The Residence. I really liked the first Knives Out film, but I really didn't like the second two. I liked elements of them, but I think the best part of all of them is Benoit Blanc. And the actual, like, mysteries and stories themselves can be a little bit disappointing. I remember my old writing professor loved Columbo. He thought it was a brilliant example of writing. Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like it's something that would feel more, like, revolutionary at the time that it came out than it does now. Because now you've got, like, that happens quite often, like, oh, sugar lumps. Is it 6 o'clock? The ominous foot shot? Oh, no! Okay, so I clearly have to just skedaddle out of here for the time being. Okay, oh, it sent me back here. Did I find the clue in this timeline? Let me go make sure. Yeah, because I feel like writers nowadays, like Lucy Foley does that on all her books, where she kind of does a bit of a non-traditional mystery narrative, but I really don't like the way Lucy Foley does her mysteries, where you don't know who died at the start, or you don't know who died. You know someone's died, but you don't find out who. I really don't like that. Should I stick around and, like, talk to Evelyn? Maybe I'll go talk to other people, I don't know. Hello, Ruby, how are you? Everyone should also follow Ruby on Twitch, Ruby and Pixels. Oh my god, no, Poirot is so good. I like a kind of a more convoluted mystery, as long as they make things make sense in the end.
Hi, Penelope.
Oh my god. You know what? That's the first time someone has said my name out loud in this game. I'm like, I didn't even know you knew my name. Baking some page holders and just now started on a spoon rest that looks like a mushroom. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, I need a spoon rest. Maybe I should get into clay. My school library is where I read Lord of the Rings for the first time. Hell yeah. The path to success. I bet he's a Nepo baby. He's gotta be. He stinks. He reeks of Nepo baby. Oh my god. Maury, you got me panicked for a moment there. I was like, what? Is my face cam not working? But I see what you mean. Yeah, I'm practically invisible. Just a floating head today. A chemistry puzzle. Had some weird people in our library, too. Yeah, I guess you get weird people everywhere, and libraries are kind of like a microcosm.
You've clearly avoided the starving artist fate. Owning your own gallery and all.
You don't want to hear it. It's pretty boring. Just standard success stuff.
He doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, such as... Tell us how your, like, daddy funded you.
Such as?
Tell us about your trust fund.
Spreadsheets.
Would you care to elaborate?
Not really. The real kickstart to the whole thing was studying at a fairly prestigious art school in New York after
funded by your parents.
New York is where you go if you want to end up somebody. Or so they say. 4 years of painting frescoes.
And so he's ended up in this little podunk town in Connecticut. He's really made it.
Using color like Cézanne. And shape like Picasso. It was an incredible experience.
How did you do in school?
My alma mater believed that a grading system would stamp out creative thought, and I 100% agree. Art has no wrong answers. We're not performing surgery or mixing chemicals. We're expressing thought and emotion. How would you even grade that? Basically, we all got straight A's, and we're all valedictorian.
Sounds like communist propaganda, but okay.
After college, I had a couple connections to sell commissions through.
Penelope staunchly anti-communist.
After the snowball got rolling, it wasn't long until I ended up here. The end.
Penelope is out here stamping out the Reds.
Yawn. Can we talk about anything else?
That was a crazy thing to say off the cuff.
And you also have to make enough profit to live and eat.
So, did you watch the big game last night?
He's trying so hard to avoid telling us about his trust fund.
Against another team?
Yeah, exactly, Martin. How is that communist propaganda? I actually think it's very fair that, like, art can't really be graded in the same way that you could, like, a pop quiz, where something is objectively right or wrong. And then suddenly, like, she's like, oh, communism. What? She's like, you fucking communist. Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to a communist. Stream started 38 minutes ago or so. More like 35-ish. Hello, Steven. How are you? So true. I'm watching for the vibes. I always just pick the least likely person to be guilty at the beginning, and 8 out of 10 times it's right. Yeah, it's so true. It's so true. Yeah, Columbo is like very, very well done, and it has like a lot of kind of like big actors and personalities in it. Like every time the person they cast as like the villain, the culprit, is so great. Like just like a great character actor, and some really famous faces. Like I said, like Dick Van Dyke, Johnny Cash. Those are the two I remember off the top of my head. Oh, Leonard Nimoy from Star Trek is in one of them, and it's just so funny. Columbo's like such a great little character too. He's like this little bumbling guy who everyone continuously underestimates. I'm in my office down in the archives or helping the local council with research, so I rarely meet any riffraffs hanging out in the library. Your job sounds like my ideal job, Martin. It's been mixed, Larkspur. Like, it's been, like, honestly, compared to everywhere else in the world, a kind of cool summer, which I am grateful for. I know it's probably not always going to be like that, because climate change and global warming are a thing. But yeah, this summer has been quite cool, although we've had some hot days the past week. So it's been good, and we haven't had too much forest fire smoke in the area I'm in, at least, so I'm also grateful about that. And again, that's not always the case, so. I had him as a prof over 10 years ago, and I've never seen Columbo, so I have no idea how correct he is. I think he's onto something. I think he's onto something, creep. That's like the White Lotus. I haven't seen the White Lotus. Is it good? The Residence is about a murder at the White House. Ooh. I don't know Uzo Aduba, but I'm intrigued. I reviewed a book by a Scandi noir author, and after meeting him and critiquing some of the mysteries and how they held up, he said he was considering naming the next killer after me. Amazing! I hope he does. That'd be so funny. I hope he said that in like a kind of good-natured sense. Yeah, fucking what is right? More akin to a participation trophy than communist ideology. Penelope said, better dead than red. Penelope and the art of McCarthyism. It really, like, it's so... yeah, Clementine, that we having, like, the kind of, like, a normal conversation, and then suddenly they just say something so, like, out of nowhere, that's just, like, so wacky. It's like, huh? Come again? Maybe the local Communist Party abducted the 3 people. Could be. One episode directed by Steven Spielberg. I didn't even know that. Not sure if he was as famous yet. I doubt it. If this is Columbo, right? We're talking about Columbo? The 70s? I don't think so. I am good. Got a bunch of landscaping done at my mom's, and it looks very nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Huh. Why does that sound so familiar? I just can't place it.
Maybe you went there and killed someone.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because that sounds like the name of every diner ever.
Thanks for talking.
No problem.
Do you trust him? Just finished the scarf. Amazing. Well done. An American sequins hat with tassels to hold the yarn. That's creative. Nice. So what were you moving on to before your blanket? I can't remember. I second the Residence. Okay. Well, I trust people in here's opinions. Let's go back and see Evelyn. Oh, it was good-natured. He blamed some of it on him co-writing some of the books with another guy. So there'd be sometimes a few flaws. Yeah, that's nice for him. He could just blame the other guy. He's like, anything you didn't like, that was the other guy. Oh. I guess she's not there. Columbo usually showing who the killer is and how they did it at the start, and asking you to watch Columbo slowly catch them over the course of the episode is always fun. It is. It really is. Like, as he gets circles closer and closer, like a shark. But it's like, I feel like, oh, how did I go back here? That's not where I wanted to go. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm sure it was incredibly interesting, like the most interesting thing you ever heard in your life.
Do you know of a place called Speedy's Diner?
Speedy's Diner? That's a blast from the past. It burned down a long, long time ago.
Oh, I assume that was the place that the Jane Doe went.
Sunrise Diner.
Oh.
Ever wanted a moose head watching you eat?
Yeah.
That's your place.
Oh, I'd love to go. Okay, interesting. So where did Speedy's Diner exist? I'm pretty sure Spielberg's first film was Duel. Came out in 1971. Interesting. So yeah, he probably wasn't famous. Or as much around Colombo. One of the first ones, Murder by the Book. I haven't seen all of them. What one is that? What's one is that about? Started The Resident with my mom. It's real good. The main actor is Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black in a drastically different role. Okay, no wonder I didn't recognize their name. I haven't seen Orange is the New Black. Columbo fans should watch Poker Face. Oh, I do like Natasha Lyonne. Yeah, although I don't watch a ton of
You've lived
TV.
here since you were young, correct? Did you know the Scardovi family?
I'm still watching Mad Men. I'm on like the last 5 episodes ever.
I knew them. The town was small, the school was small.
Who are the Scardovi family?
Were you friends?
By proximity, maybe?
Who the heck is Scott Scardovi?
We were both jock types in high school, so we got along all right.
I feel like I haven't been paying
really
enough attention.
Outside of school, though. It was like a work friendship.
How well did you know Evelyn?
Oh, Evelyn! That's
I'm sorry,
Evelyn's
why are you getting
husband.
These names? This is all ancient history.
Or maybe not husband.
Did you know that Evelyn still lives here?
I probably knew that, but you know what? I don't care. We weren't friends then, and
we
aren't friends now. Why would you assume that growing up in the
Mitch.
same town makes us all one big happy family?
Did you ever meet their great uncle Hendrik?
No, I never even met their parents or went to their house. As a matter of fact, I knew almost nothing about them, which means we're done here.
Bit of an extreme reaction.
Never a problem.
It kind of seemed like a problem, Mitchell. It kind of seemed like a problem. I want to go see Evelyn. I was working on using a different type of yarn. Oh, with a bigger hook. Fluffy yarn. That sounds cozy. Okay, she's here now. Peeking out at her neighbors as usual.
Does the
What's
name
the word on the
Mitchell
street?
Hart mean anything to you?
Huh. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
He's someone pretty close to the investigation. His friend was one of the people who disappeared, so he's been a good source of information.
Ha! Good source. If you like your tea served with a pinch of arsenic. Did you bring up my name to him? You did, didn't you? Let me guess. He said he didn't know who I was.
It was basically that, but in more words. He said he went to school with your brother, but knew nothing about your family.
He certainly has not changed in the slightest. I see he forgot to mention that he and I used to be engaged.
Oh, damn, he was right. He really
Our wedding date was
is
supposed to be April 8th,
heterosexual.
1997.
What happened?
Here's some relationship advice.
No, maybe he
In
left
good
her
times,
because
when
he's
everything is
actually
butterflies and
gay.
rainbows, it's easy to be
I
competitive.
just can't believe that a man who constantly goes around saying, hey guys, I'm heterosexual, is actually heterosexual. That just doesn't seem likely.
The only way to truly know someone is when the you-know-what hits the fan. Are they still kind? Or do they lash out and become bitter and angry when things happen that they cannot control?
He could be
Sure,
Steven,
life
it's
has
true.
plenty of good times, but it also has bad, and when they happen, you need a partner, not an enemy.
Let me guess. Mitchell became the enemy.
I'm just lucky I was able to see the truth before walking down that aisle. Oh, and you may have noticed, he's a serial liar.
Is he?
There has been a trend.
I am not observant enough for this.
It's been so long. But if he's anything like how he was in his 20s, you need to be careful with him. He was manipulative. He'd lie even about the dumbest things, like why he forgot something or why he was late, let alone anything serious. And maybe this is shallow, I don't know, but man was he cheap. His brother worked at an airline and he almost got him fired just to weasel free plane tickets out of him. And don't get me started on the engagement ring. Seeing that thing was just proof he didn't love me. But before you judge me, he was fairly well off. He just had other things that he valued more than me to spend money on.
He was really into Warhammer minifigures.
And he could get really nasty at times. If he was angry or irritated or whatever.
Really? Mitchell? He seems like a decent guy.
That's the problem. When we met, he was so charming. He was fun, thoughtful, and we would talk for hours. As time went on, little red flags would pop up, but I was so enamored that I had blinders on.
Sorry, I was waiting for that conversation to end before I could catch up on chat. Yes, I saw the episode with Leslie Nielsen. My friend didn't know who he was. I was shocked. A shark almost leaving, then turning back to the seal and saying, "Just one more thing." Classic. Oh, yes, I have seen Murder by the Book, the one about the co-writers. Yeah, that one is a good one. I liked that one. When will Snuggly go on Big Brother and use her immense Nancy Drew game knowledge to destroy the competition? Whoa, I didn't know that was what happened on Big Brother. I've never seen it. I know aggressively hetero seems like copium, but like a unicorn, sometimes they can happen, I guess. Is he? Sounds like he should go on Big Brother. Yeah, if he's a compulsive liar, they'd eat him up. Yay, Egg, hello! Been so spoiled with the member vids lately. I hope you've been enjoying them. How are you? And yeah, we're celebrating 100 channel members. 100 members of the Point and Clique today. Nuts. Wild. So I'm so grateful. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Libby. Happy Friday to you too. Warhammer painted the engagement ring. Exactly. It's a little like Warhammer Space Marine instead of like a diamond. Cocktail, heck yeah. Cheers, Egg. What kind of cocktail are you drinking? Season 28 right now. Wait, so I feel like I'm in a situation where one of them lies and one of them tells the truth with Edmund and Mary. What was the one question you're supposed to ask to the one of them lies, one of them tells the truth debacle? Sadly for my brain, I have been watching it. I believe you, Mary. I believe that Big Brother is airing season 28 right now. Is it fun? Are you having a good time? Did you ever murder anyone?
Not that I know of. What it comes down to is, if you have to talk to him, take everything he says with a bucket of salt. And absolutely do not believe anything he says about me. He'd make up outrageous stories in a second just to have a chance to drag my name through the mud.
Okay, I'll be careful. Talk to you later.
I feel like that was strategic. Because, like, if he's like, oh, Evelyn? Yeah, she killed my dog. We'll be like, oh, well, Evelyn said that he just makes shit up all the time. Oh, he loves to drag. She said he would drag her name through the mud. Of course she didn't do that. But it's like, but what if he did? Or what if she did? Who do I believe now? Who am I being manipulated by? Yeah, maybe one of the versions is over. They revived Big Brother in Australia briefly. My first and only channel membership. Oh my gosh, well, I'm honored, Egg. So happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here. Was out exploring my new city. Oh, nice. Most of the day did a hike and some crafts and went to a dive bar. Oh my god, that sounds like such a wonderful day. Frame some of your prints. Amazing, amazing. Oh, I hope it was a nice day for a hike. I hope you're liking your new city. It is fun, honestly. I like having a silly reality show to look forward to. Yeah! I feel like we all need that kind of just chill comfort watch. Right. Sorry, I forgot that I'm supposed to have boundaries. Okay, well, I haven't talked to my neighbor. I need to figure out... Oh, so wait, hold on. Hold the freaking phone. No, wait, hold on. I just thought of something. So I measured that footprint, and it was like 10 inches. Do we say anything about... Actually, thought it was probably a young adult's foot size. Doesn't mention their foot size in here? Dang. Well, maybe I'll ask His mother? How big his feet were? Did he have average-sized feet for a young man? I thought Big Brother in England. Oh, maybe that's it, Edmund. A tiki-style bevy? We call it a Christmas Willy. I remember seeing your tiki mug in one of your pictures. It's amazing. I want a tiki mug. What is it, a Christmas Willy? Okay, everyone, show me your feet. It's for science. Yeah, we need to eliminate you from this murder investigation, so you need to send pictures of your bare feet. It is essential. We were talking about that earlier because Penelope saw this footprint and she's like, well, it's not the footprint of an average man or an average woman.
Please leave a message.
Oh, we can't ask her
or call
about
back later.
how big her
Thanks.
son's feet are. Well, can I talk to Jeffrey?
Carlisle Police.
Oh, I can.
Roger Russell speaking.
Something's not sitting right with me about Colin.
Just now is not.
There's no way he can afford keeping a gallery open.
Oh my god, Penelope, he clearly has generational wealth.
He acts all self-made,
Yeah.
but it all feels so unlikely.
And get this, I think he's a
Could he have been
communist.
the one to call in the ransom?
You don't know? I just assumed you knew, so I never brought it up.
No what?
No what?
Colin's probably as self-made as the next millionaire's son. Probably had the same start as Jeff Bezos, with a $300,000 check.
$300,000 is lowballing it for
Colin's
Jeff
father's a
Bezos.
business mogul. Douglas Ellison.
I knew it!
very own
I
multi-millionaire.
freaking knew it!
Oh, wow. This explains a lot.
This does not mean to pay any less attention to him. But we can cross him off the list of potential ransom callers.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
Penelope starting with the neighbor GF. Oh, that's a good point. I wanted to go talk to her. Christmas Willy is bourbon, Campari, grapefruit, lemon bitters. We're using rum tonight, though. Very tropical. Amazing. Yeah, I guess Amazon does exist. I thought we could live in like a halcyon world with no Amazon. If only.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Well, that was a short conversation. I want to know about this Speedy's Diner. Oh, I remember it burnt down, but I want to go to the where it was, its original location. Didn't expect Bezos to be a character. Too bad he's not the murder victim. I can say that because I'm not on Twitch. Bezos playable character
You've
when.
reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being...
I was hoping I could ask him
So
about
please call again later or leave a message.
Speedy's Diner, because he's the local historian. Okay, notes. Checklist. Get to the cliffs. I did do that.
That's not
We need
done
to go
yet.
back. Oh, so she lost that piece of paper talking about the chemicals. I don't see it in my inventory now, though. Locate Speedy's Diner. Determine the size of the boot print.
That's not done yet.
What? I measured it! How do I find out more about boot prints? How do I find out more about feet? Who can I ask about feet in this town? Someone was saying something about there being some, like, construction that I need to watch out for. Crumbs. I'm at that stage again where I'm stuck, but I have literally just talked to everyone. So how do I unstick myself? I guess I could go check out Evelyn's place again. I need to look in her attic more. The local podiatrist, that's true. That's very true. A cobbler book? I don't think so. Shoe lore. I should probably check though, shouldn't I? See if there's a book about how to determine someone's foot size from how long their footprint is. Chunk of ceiling just leaning against the wall. I know. Surely there's something I can do. Like, where's the management? Like, if there's any time to have, like, a Karen moment, it's when your ceiling literally falls on you when you're sleeping. Hey, Austin, how are you? Oh, the music suddenly stopped. That's spooky. Someone said something about there being something in the closet? Maybe not. I'm trying to remember everything that happened last time. It's so hard. I'm doing great. That's so good to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Summer's passing by way too long, as usual. I like that I get my stick out just whenever I need to get into the attic. My attic stick. I love having a significant stake in a video game. Nothing makes me more happy.
Locked.
Oh, right, these are locked. Wait, can I use this key? Does this key unlock it? Oh, whoa! Uncle Hendrik, 1978. Okay. Is that it? Whoa, oh my god. Escher, he spoke with Escher for a good long while. It's like talking to a kindred spirit. Described what life was in the good old days, blah, blah, blah. I asked him about his technique. He gave a short lecture on his use of grids and various mathematical constructions. Even he didn't fully understand the math behind everything. Phew. He asked me about my own work. I described some of the architectural projects I've been a part of over the years. He had briefly started architecture before switching to the arts. He'd had some of his own thoughts about large-scale structures that were built upon the same principle as his art, like Escher's stairs. Tested the limits of what a building could be. I'll admit I became instantly smitten with the idea. The shoe lore. The sole is apparently used on many kinds of hiking boots IRL. I've had the same pattern on a few shoes. That's wild. Is Uncle Hendrik related to Penelope Pendrick? Wait, I didn't even think about that. I wonder if that's a coincidence or intentional. Oh, right, you got a new job. My training's about to end, and my schedule requires me to work Fridays. Boo, boo. But I hope it's been going well so far. Hendrik Pendrick. Oh my god, hi, Mom. Just got here to lurk in time to see a picture of Uncle Hendrik. I can't remember. Yeah, maybe it's that Hendrik. No, wait. Henrik is his name in Secret of the Scarlet Hand, although the walkthrough wouldn't have you believe that. Oh my god. That walkthrough drove me insane. I didn't want to burden Escher. He described his thoughts. Oh, something he's designing, some architectural project. It's too big of a project to be possible. He told me that if I had the funds, my idea certainly was possible. Oh, we're gonna find some, like, impossible building at the end of this game, maybe. Some of the details were odd. It would be both an incredible architectural feat and very practical. And it could save lives! Escher referenced back to his ideas on seeing his principles come to life in structure. Told me he could work with me while he was here to make these visions a reality. He also suggested a very... Oh, today Penelope's reading to herself.
Of the creation of my greatest scheme and legacy.
That's very Nancy Drew of her. Drinking a gin and tonic with Hendrik's gin! Oh my god! It's meant to be! Discussing what kind of superpower someone would want. So often people overlook the power of adventure game inventory that would let you store 7 horses in perfect condition. Just in case! Yeah, infinite pockets. Work has been going well. I work in hospitality so people can be interesting. Oh, we were kind of having that conversation earlier about libraries. Hopefully my lunch break will land while you're streaming. That would be good, but no worries if not. I totally get it. I hope it keeps going well. Possible stairs like in the labyrinth. I don't know what the labyrinth is. I don't know why I made that noise. He also suggested a very bold grand design for the largest part inspired by Moorish architecture. It would be an autistic treasure. All in all, today marks the beginning of the creation of my greatest scheme and legacy. I am infinitely thankful for Escher instilling the confidence in this project that I would never have had on my own, and I pray I can do it justice. Need to practice working with three-dimensional details, metal casting. Oh, all signs are pointing to a metal puzzle. Wood carving. Once I acquire the tools, I should practice with small creations. Have we seen any small metal creations? I don't think so. Okay, we opened this part already. Her dastardly brother's Tupperware wedding gift. Can I open this? I can't open this. No, I can't. Okay.
This looks like a mold to cast something out of resin.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! The location that reminds me most of my home country. Combine. Well, yeah, I knew I would have to combine this key part with another key part. He didn't need to draw that in such detail. Most of his home country. He's from, he's Dutch, right? From the Netherlands? Oh, the film! Labyrinth the film. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I would love to have a superpower where I could just speak any language. That would be great. Or I always get $1 every day. You could aim higher. How about $100 every day? Or 1,000? Left the room for 3 seconds and all I heard was autistic treasure. Yeah. Uncle Hendrik built something of great meaning for the autistic community. Okay, have I now sufficiently explored the attic? Yes! Okay. Well, no, that's actually bad. Because now I don't know what to do. Can I... So I need to make something, the key part in resin. Just like Mystery of the Seven Keys! But I need something to put together the resin. I need resin. I need resin to put in the mold. And I feel like I could also put that in, like, the boot print. Maybe? A true ally. Yeah, impossible walls and stairs. Right. Escher like stairs. God, the music is so scary in here. Yeah, I'm... So, try measuring the boot again. Yeah, maybe I need to measure it, like, crosswise as well as lengthwise. I can't seem to do anything else. It looks like I maybe could use another item, but I feel like none of my items are useful.
That doesn't work.
That's what I thought. Oh, Celery! Welcome to the Point and Clique. Thank you so much for joining and being here. I really, truly, dearly appreciate your support. And I love having you in the community just in general. So I'm so glad that you're now a Point and Clique member. I hope you enjoy those bonus videos. Gonna have some resin. Gee, I would surely love some resin. I want to get down off this cliff. I bet there's, like, his mysterious building is down there. That's my current theory. I think that's my favorite part about this game is that it's, it does that Nancy Drew thing of incorporating like a real historical figure, and I think MC Escher is like the coolest one they could have chosen. Okay. Well, maybe the guy at the art gallery has resin. Maybe he makes resin art. Genius idea. Do you have some resin I could borrow?
Colin,
rich
you're
boy.
The son of Douglas Ellison, correct?
Yep. Yeah, he's my dad. Wealthy, successful, business genius, Douglas Ellison.
What kind of business does he run?
That or the
He's
rapper
the CEO of a
Usher?
mid-sized
I don't know
pharmaceutical
about that.
company. The business of profiting off the sick.
To play the devil's advocate, you could say he's helping the sick.
If somebody's getting that rich, their motive is probably not helping people.
What are you,
I
a
know that the deals he made
communist?
with the FDA to get unsafe
I think
drugs
he's got a
pushed to the
point,
market.
though.
I've figured out how he turns a buck.
But,
I have no respect
but you're
for
still taking his money, bro. You're still taking the money he made, benefiting off sick people.
What was it like growing up as a
Try being a
millionaire's
real
son?
starving artist.
Overrated. Sure, you would get nice stuff and yacht rides and top-class education. But I would have traded it all to be a normal kid in an instant.
Uh-huh.
You don't think it would have been a grassy
You wouldn't
green
have
kind
this
of
art
situation?
gallery if you were a
When I
normal
would bring a friend
kid.
over to the house, they'd always be like, "This is insane, I can't believe you live like this." But then that would be it. No constant, "I wish I had your life," or "I would give anything to be you." But would I say those things to them? All the time. They never understood why, though.
What was the reason?
You wouldn't get it either. Look at this guy who was given everything. Now he's complaining. So
I feel like that is my
spoiled, so
commentary,
out of touch.
exactly.
You're right. I probably wouldn't get it. If your dad wasn't who he was, would you have still been able to get
That's
into
what
art?
I'm saying. He wouldn't have been
course
able to
I
go
would
to
still
that
like art if he
prestigious
never
school.
I meant more like being
And he
able
wouldn't
to
have a
keep from
gallery.
living.
I'm done with this conversation, and I'm done with you prying into my personal
Did I get
life.
uncomfortably
Can you
close
just
to the
leave?
truth? Did I hit a nerve, little commie boy? Wow, he kicked me right out. Eat the rich, exactly. I didn't get a job, but I started college and figured that's close enough. Oh, I said I would get a membership as my treat for surviving. I'm so proud of you for surviving. And starting college is so exciting. What are you studying, if you don't mind me asking? Mentioned some of the founding fathers or something, briefly brushing through the area. Oh, I obviously need to pay more attention to this little game I'm playing. MC Usher. I get it. Hey, Percy, yeah, literally she was talking to this guy earlier, and he was like, oh, I studied art in school. They, didn't, grade us in the traditional way, because, like, how can you grade art, you know? And she's like, what are you, a communist? Like, I was like, where did that come from? So now I think Penelope is, like, extremely anti-communist. She is, like, hunting down the Reds. She is the McCarthy of her day. Kidnap the high school kid to have a friend. God, that'd be so depressing. Ooh, I should go confront Mitchell. Hey, you said you never knew Evelyn. She said you were engaged, bro. She said you suck, dude. She also said that you might, speak ill of her, which I'm interested about. 15-year-old had a lot of hot takes on art. Maybe he is coaching him, yeah. Well, I feel like that 15-year-old could teach Colin some things. I'm so misunderstood, rich kid. Imagine complaining about growing up rich because you don't understand my trauma. Hey, Abigail, how are you? Biomedical engineering and nutritional science? That is so cool. That's awesome. I hope you end up enjoying it. I love that Penelope wrote the state for every address. Yeah, just in case we do a little state hopping across the state line. Penelope is Ayn Rand. Oh, good lord.
April 8th, 1997. Evelyn told me you and she used to be engaged. Well, that's a far cry from you not really knowing each other, isn't it?
You're talking to her? Nothing sacred with you, is
What?
it?
I'm not allowed to talk to someone,
Ever
bro?
considered that maybe there was a reason I tried to avoid dredging all this
Yeah,
up?
because it made you look bad?
She doesn't have a very high opinion of you.
You think you can take anything she said seriously? She probably blamed me for us not working out. But I'm sure she left out some important details.
Oh, here he goes. He's
She
ready
told
to
me not
drag her
listen
through
to
the
you
mud.
Either. What kind of details?
When I lost my arm, it ended life as I knew it, and I became deeply depressed. In the beginning, Evelyn was there for me, but it wasn't long at all before her visits became scarcer and scarcer. When I asked her about it, she said I was too hard to be around. I was going through the worst time of my life and was battling depression. I needed her more than ever. And that's not even half the story, but I'm already worn out. But even before that happened, there were times that the sweet, intelligent woman I loved would be shockingly selfish. Like this. I had completed my training as a prohibitionary firefighter and was going to be having a party with some of the other guys in the crew. She knew how much I wanted her there. She told me she was going to swing by a store on the way over. She never showed up. Said she got distracted. For hours?
I feel like that's a small thing to
know,
still be hung up on
but it was
20 years later. She didn't go
Things
to
like that
one
happen
party
more
with
often
you
than
and
they
you're
should
still like, she was the
Be
worst.
wise. She'll twist any situation to make herself the victim.
I feel like
You really
they
can't
both
trust her
seem
account
to
of
have their
anything.
grievances.
Well, she described you as a liar and manipulator with anger issues.
Penelope!
And on top of all that, cheap.
I can't believe she told him that.
I was living off a firefighter's salary. Of course we weren't going out to get filet mignon every night. I'll admit our dates were
Penelope
more on
is
the
adding
modest
fuel
side,
to this
But that's
fire.
because I was saving up for bigger things. Heck, her engagement ring cost practically half my savings.
Huh. Looks like you two might have been looking at 2 different rings.
That woman. She knows we picked that ring out together, and she knows how much she loved it. Gold with
Maybe
emerald and diamond
Evelyn
settings.
is the chronic
Looked like something
liar.
out of royalty.
Interesting. Who do I believe? I took art appreciation as a requirement for my gen eds, and that class blows. Like, why do I have to describe every line to you? Do I look like Tolkien? Penny read too much Tom Clancy. Ugh. I am good, Abigail, thank you. My previous boss got a B for an exam on area-based art. He had placed a palette of books where the exam happened to take place, and the censors had apparently thought it was one of the artworks. That's so goofy, oh my god. Got to keep the paper with the grade and the comments on it. That's so funny. It's like he had left his, like, sandwich on the floor, his lunch, and they're like, wow, interesting work of art. The men in this game don't like accountability very much, do they? No. No, they do not. Truth begins in lies. Yeah, I don't know who to believe, because they both could be liars. I feel like there's no smoke without fire, so they probably both do have things that are valid for them to be upset about, but it's probably not as, like, one-sided as it seems from both of their perspectives. She's so messy. She really is. I was like, whoa! She literally told him every bad thing she said about him. Just totally casually. How are you, Devis, by the way? They do, Abigail. They really do. I was living on a firefighter salary. My sister makes $110K. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Maybe we need to look into how much he was really making. Because, yeah, Evelyn was like, oh, he had all these savings. He just wouldn't spend them. Get up, Penelope! I think you're right, Clementine. Oh, wait! No, wait, I have to side with one of them? I have to take sides? What is this, a divorce? I don't have a side. Like, I feel like they both could have valid points that what I've been sitting here saying. I don't even remember him lying, unless he was lying about being heterosexual. What did he lie about? I guess that he was living upstairs, but that was just more like admitting the truth. Oh, chat, what do I say? Who do I side with? I feel like maybe saying, I feel like it is fair that his side of the story does make me question what she's told me, but it doesn't make me, like, fully believe everything he's told me. I always pretend to be friends to everyone to their faces. Oh, that is a fair point. Yeah, first one, support women's wrongs. I'd agree with whoever's in front of you at any given moment. Okay, sorry, Percy. For once, we're not supporting women's wrongs.
Your side of the story does make
I'm
me
against
question
women's
what she's
wrongs
told me.
and also communism.
Has she lied to you multiple times already? If I was a betting man, I'd put all my chips on it.
Man, maybe you two really do suit each other.
A match made in hell.
Two vices don't make a virtue.
You definitely had met her family then.
Yes. I hope you've enjoyed stirring up age-old drama. because I'm putting the stew away.
I like
this
that.
little talk ruined my day. Please don't ask
I've
me about
enjoyed
it again.
stirring up this drama.
Okay,
I'm putting the stew away.
I won't.
Okay, but I'm gonna go ask Evelyn about it. Maybe I can't talk to you about it, but I'll gossip some more with her. I'll stir the pot some more with her. Oh my god, I was listening to one of the Little House on the Prairie audiobooks. And there's this point, oh, she's not in. There's this point where someone asks Laura, oh, so do you support women's rights? And she's like, oh, no. You don't support having more rights for yourself? Huh? It's so wild to me that so many women weren't supportive of women's rights at that time. Like, how can you not want more rights for yourself? I guess it had been so ingrained in them, like, just patriarchal standards. But it's, like, goofy to hear someone say, like, oh, do you want some more benefits for yourself? No, not really. Anyway. She also said her hair was longer than her knees? They didn't have that in the show. Not that I've seen the show. The new show, that is. Or the old show, even. At least Evelyn goes to therapy. Oh, did she mention that? Yeah. That is better. Whatever doesn't get me killed and gets the case solved. Just want chaos. Yeah, we certainly got some chaos so far. I am for women's wrongs. It's just a human experience. Yeah. As long as loudmouth Penelope doesn't parade straight over to her telling you don't believe her without getting to pick the dialogue option. That's exactly what I want to do, though, Martin. Yeah, go tell her all the shit he said. I want to! I'm so ready to stir the pot. I've got my spoon ready. I think she might be out. Okay, we'll come back. Drama. Oh, I'm so glad, Devis. I'm happy to have you here. Happy to provide something to look forward to. Okay, is my girlfriend in? No. Apparently I have new notes. I want to get into Speedy's diner. Okay, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything since I last checked. What time? Oh, yeah, she is out. She'll be there now. Paper, read all about it. Snugly denounces women's wrongs and promotes capitalism in bid to collaborate with Marlboro Diet Coke. Never. I can't believe they're printing lies in this paper, Percy. Still isn't what, hero? Long-ass knees. I think she might be out, unlike heterosexual Mitch. Aye, got him. Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? It is going okay. I feel like I keep getting stuck in parts where I can only do one thing, and it can be hard to realize what one thing you're supposed to be doing. So I keep having to go, like, cycle through the different locations over and over again. Have you played this game? I feel like you might have. Everyone also follow Ashley Norton on her gaming channel, on her main channel, and on her, like, other channel. Go follow her everywhere. And on Twitch, if you know what's good for you. She still doesn't support rights for herself. I don't talk to her much. Oh, your coworker! Oh no, that's bad. Like, this was like, you know, 1865 or something. The fact that in, like, 2026 you still don't? Eesh. A very reliable paper called the Yellow Pages.
Mitchell said your engagement ring was very much
Oh my god,
cheap.
right into it.
We're still
right into the
talking
drama.
about him. Well, unfortunately for him, that thing is buried in the garden next to the family dog.
Didn't I say she killed the dog?
Fitting, seeing as our love was dead.
Oh, so we're gonna go dig it up
whatever.
now. Definitely. Because we could look in the garden.
See you later.
Take care.
I'm gonna dig up your dead dog. I'll be back later to dig up your dead dog. And your wedding ring. Sounds like a good opportunity for Penelope to make a little bit of money. Evelyn, by any chance, do you know where good pawnbrokers is in town? Oh, you haven't played this yet. Okay, I definitely recommend. Sorry if you're getting some spoilers, but hopefully your memory is as bad as mine and you won't actually remember anything happening. Yeah, but this is very much in the vein of Alex Hill. And
if I want to set the alarm, I need to press the alarm button.
Yeah, don't follow Ashley in real life. I would not recommend doing that. You can't catch me on record saying that. Worst out of context slip on the channel so far. Wait, what did I say? Wikipedia, following the announcement of the potential remake moving forward in 2025, political commentator Megyn Kelly expressed concerns that producers might create a woke version of the series. Oh, of Little House on the Prairie? I think they need to create a woke, quote-unquote woke version of the series. I from what I gather, the new one isn't, well, somewhat isn't, or somewhat is woke, but also I think it could be woker, because I think there's a lot you could critique about the Little House series, and I think, like, I was thinking about this earlier, like, I think a way to do the show that would have been interesting was, first of all, you have to have a really strict attention to historical detail. Because what's the point otherwise if they've all got freaking balayage? Like, that's what I find really interesting about the books to begin with. Like, the detail in which they represent the daily life of people in such, like, a different world from ours. It's so far removed by time that it's kind of unrecognizable. I love getting the depth of a historical detail, like Laura being like, I've never seen my mother's ears, because she always has them covered, because back in the day she got in trouble for showing her ears. Like, that's wild to think about. And just, like, that's what I want to see. Like, and in the book she always describes in such detail, like, the clothing that she wears, like, every dress she describes in, like, minute detail. I want that represented in the show, but I also think it would be really interesting if they'd done, I don't know how many people care about this, but I care about this. I think it'd be really interesting if they'd done a framing device of, like, a flash forward to Laura and her daughter writing the books, because if you read anything about the process of them being written, they very much had an agenda that they were writing towards. Like, we were talking about Ayn Rand earlier, and Rose Wilder Lane, Laura Ingalls Wilder's daughter, was a compatriot of Ayn Rand and shared a lot of her viewpoints, and they were both very much into, like, isolationism, libertarianism, and, like, they kind of, like I say, wrote the books with an agenda. And I think they also needed to be written in a way that makes it, like, kind of doesn't whitewash necessarily as much the content in the books sometimes, because as much as the books are very romanticized, there are points when it's just, like, horrifying. Like, the mother is, like, so racist. She is so racist, and I think you need to be brutally honest about that if you're going to do a show. You can't, like, sugarcoat that for the sake of romanticization. Like, I don't think it's like worth creating another adaptation if you're just going to continue on romanticizing everything and not interrogating the subject matter at all. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it. I probably wasted too much time that I should be at Evelyn's house digging up her dead dog. Yeah, it's not very risque, for sure, Martin. And it's got some very interesting, like I say, values kind of built into the narratives. PSA, do not dig up dead dogs. It's kind of morally wrong and generally frowned upon. But can I do it in video games? Am I actually gonna dig up a dead dog skull? Or just the ring? How would we know it was buried there? Like, if you put, like, a little rock marking something, in my mind that would be like a grave marker. Marking the dead dog, not marking the ring.
Dirty, but certainly
yeah.
not cheap.
So she's the liar. I'm just gonna rebury it. I'm not gonna take that to the pawn shop and get myself a better hotel room. I don't know if I would say that Little House was ahead of its time. I haven't seen either of the TV shows, but the books themselves, I'm not sure. I guess like somewhat, like there in the one I was just reading, she has like a discussion with her fiance about like that she doesn't want to have to obey him, and she doesn't want to say that in their like wedding ceremony. But I feel like that's like the most kind of like, I don't know, feminist thing that she said in the whole series. Because like I say, she literally in that same conversation was like, I do not want women's rights, thanks. Not for me. I don't want to vote. Nah. Anyway. Fun fact, my mom grew up right by the original Prairie House. It burned down. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, I feel like that'd be so interesting to see in real life and to give that kind of physical context. Oh, the show is ahead of its time. Okay, that would make sense because the show was in the 70s. I loved the old world technology and life of those books. Yeah, right? Like, I was obsessed particularly with the first one as a kid. Like, the way they make a ball out of, like, the pig's bladder, and they use, like, carrot shavings to dye the butter yellow. Awesome stuff. I always wanted to smoke beets and churn butter or make clothes. Yeah. It definitely, like, is kind of... They're fun things to read, especially, like, growing up, but yeah, I feel like now reading them as adult, it's important for me to kind of look at them with a more critical eye and think, what are they leaving out? What are they leaving in and why, you know? Yeah, there's a few nonfiction books that I've earmarked to read after I've finished my reread of all the books, including there's one called Prairie Fires, I think is one of the most well-known ones, and that's high up on my list to read. Yeah, I think probably the show was depicted them in a slightly different way. I've only seen tiny bits of the series and might even have watched more episodes with Michael Landon in Highway to Heaven when he was an angel. Apparently a friend of Reagan. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'd want to write a TV show. But thank you for saying that, Percy. Doesn't seem that Megyn Kelly had really watched the series. Oh. Thank you, Percy. I appreciate that. That's why I love Mad Men and LA Noire so much. So detailed and true to the time period. Exactly. And that's like partly what I was thinking of. Like that's part of what's so great about Mad Men is that they have such attention to historical detail, like even down to what the weather was like. I think that's what all historical shows should aim to be like. It's just like, what's even the point if they're not gonna try, I guess. Like, I don't know.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
It is a bit of a wild ring. Oh, that's what I should be doing. I should be talking to him and being like, you know what, Mitchell? I've come around to your way of seeing things. You're right. Very green. Maybe a metaphor for something. I don't know what. Green with envy? Envy didn't really seem to be an issue in their relationship. I 100% think it would be far more educational if it was more true to the text and almost filmed in a mock historical documentary. Yeah, I definitely think there's like a way you could do it that's not like a straight just adaptation. I think from what I've heard of the new show, they've tried to be more diverse with like the kind of extras, I guess, or added new characters. But I feel like that is kind of like the laziest way to do it, because literally Laura Ingalls Wilder, I think, like, had never seen a black person until she was like 12, and I feel like to just be like, oh yeah, they were all around, like she saw them all the time and she definitely wasn't that racist, or that she definitely, like, I don't know, it's just like I feel like there's a, I don't know, just including diversity to be like, oh, I know this story is very problematic, and here you go, now there are more diverse people in it, so it's less problematic. But it's like you need to interrogate why it's problematic and get to the root of that, instead of just being like, oh, you say this is racist? I'm just gonna throw some more people of color in there. Now it's not racist. Like, no. That's not a solution to that problem, I don't think. And, you know, if you're gonna make, like, a historical adaptation and you want to make it more diverse, like, adapt a more diverse, like, original piece of media. I don't know. Like, ugh. Just my 2 cents. I'm sure there's, like, so many kind of lesser heard of books by, like, diverse authors, like Black authors, Native American authors out there that you could pull from and adapt instead of just doing another part of, like, Little House on the Prairie. Anyway. I never really understood the intense need people used to have for getting to the North Pole until I realized people just wanted to find out what happened if you kept following your compass needle. The dead dog grave is the one with the flowers and the big rock. Oh, the one that I couldn't dig up. Bert Cooper's ears peeking up when he mentioned Ayn Rand. Be such a tantalizing mystery. That's true. Yeah, if they didn't even know it was up there. Exactly, Abigail. I guess she's just like, maybe, I guess she doesn't need the money. Her house is pretty nice. Yeah, I guess she's saying this is a way for me to say you're dead to me. Even though he doesn't even know that she buried it in the garden. Might have a look at the book just called Little House on the Prairie. Yeah, that's one of from the series that I was talking about. Oh, we can't talk to him now that we found the ring. Interesting. Yeah, the first one in the series is like Little House in the Big Woods. But I think Little House on the Prairie is more well known. Yeah, the maple syrup candy. I tried to do that as a kid and it just didn't get cold enough for it to work. Hey, Lane, how are you? Welcome in. What is your favorite Nancy Drew game, if you don't mind me asking? I love to ask that to new people in chat. Sorry that you came in when I was ranting about Little House on the Prairie. Nathaniel by John Saul. I haven't heard of that. Highway to Heaven is a kind of wacky show about an angel who helps people out in an episodic way. Point is the profit margin, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Edmund. It's totally like tokenization. Have to confront the uglier parts of history. Exactly, exactly. If you just pretend they didn't really happen, then what's even, like, you're not learning anything from that. People who take part in Civil War media love being historically accurate in every way except the part where a white person saves black people 80% of the time. Ugh. With the movie and show, racism was present, but they added an element of character development to it, with the mother in particular. But I think that's... I feel like that's not being honest to the books. I don't think the mother ever, like, became less racist. And I think it's important to acknowledge that while she was this really beloved and often tender figure in Laura's life, she also had this, like, really kind of dark side to her. And some absolutely horrible opinions. I feel like, yeah, she was a real person, and as much, the books are very much fictionalized, but still, I feel like there's some kind of middle ground you could cover between the fictionalized version and the real version.
I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
I don't know. You were pretty cold-blooded. An apology now seems convenient.
Okay, you can't do that.
Oh wait, I'm apologizing to him? Why?
For a missing child.
You're still on that? Of course.
Yeah, I didn't forget that,
bro.
You have
no idea how much it sucks to be the kid of someone famous. Your entire identity is them. My name might as well be Douglas's son, Ellison, because that's all I am in social circles. Meet someone for the first time. What's it like having Douglas Ellison as a dad?
I didn't say that when I first met him.
Seen in a while. How's your dad doing? And everyone assumes that everything you've ever accomplished was handed to you on a silver platter.
Yeah, like this art gallery, maybe?
You should change your name and move away.
Yeah.
I've thought about it. Should have done it after college. I'm in too deep.
These are some weak excuses.
This is completely unrelated, but...
Okay. Hey, Lucy, I don't know, actually. I'm quite far in terms of hours. This is like the 4th or 5th stream. I think the stream has been around 4 hours long, but take that with a grain of salt, because I spend a lot of time like distracted, talking to chat, getting stuck, etc., etc. But yeah, decent ways into the game. More than halfway, I think, by now. A lot of American history stories get so white knighty and it's gross, yeah. Pride and Prejudice being on the new arrivals table of the bookstore? What? That makes no sense. People's journals around that time just talk about finding what the needle is pointing to. Oh, maybe they thought, like, points, like, X marks the spot, that they might find a delightful treasure. Untold riches. Blackmore, nice. Blackmore is a very good one. I've come to like it more and more over time. It's got such a good atmosphere. I haven't seen The Odyssey yet. It's so long. Why do they keep making movies so long? I get it's an epic, though, so it makes sense. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon is so good. So good. Yeah, don't necessarily take my word as gospel, Clementine. I'm just one person, and these are very subjective opinions. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on it, I guess. Yeah, I'd love to as well. Honestly, like, feel to pop your literature discussions in the chat as well. I always love to talk about books. Townsend's and Son YouTube channel. I haven't heard of them. Did a really interesting video talking to black people who take part in early American reenactments. Oh, that does sound like it would be interesting. Remember one episode of Highway to Heaven where a guy was shot at in bed, but he had a crisis of faith or something and just started reading the Bible, so the Bible stopped the bullet. Never apologize to a Nepo baby, Penelope. Yeah, that wasn't a very fruitful conversation. Not all racist people are cartoonishly evil, but they still need to be seen for their racism. So well put, Abigail. So well put, because it's like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes people are surprised. They're like, oh, this person was such a nice person. How can they be racist? But it's like, people are so many things. And it's, like, easy to kind of just see all, like, racists as, like, just villains, like, in some kind of movie. But they're not always. Not always obvious villains, I guess, at least. This guy, yeah, he deserves a light punch in the face. I think I have heard of John Saul. Hello, Lauren, how are you? This guy needs to spare us his Nepo baby tears. I know, this isn't even the first time. He's like gone, wah, wah, I hated growing up rich, wah, I just wish I was middle class, wah, 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 it's so hard to be me. Is it just me, or is this game trying way too hard to make him sympathetic? Or is it on purpose to how annoying it is? It's so hard to tell, Abigail, to be honest. I can't decide, and, like, part of it is, like, Penelope accusing him of being a communist, probably, like, in a joking way, but it was kind of hard to tell. It's like, what am I supposed to think? I hate Greek epics so much. I wish I didn't, but they make me angry. Yeah, I wish I had more interest in them, but they're not something that I find super intriguing. A magic wishing stone. Wait, when did this happen? Are you playing a game, Edmund? A lot of racists I know legitimately don't understand that they're racist. Yeah. Being a white passing person, having heard the passive racism in white conversation was a very formative part of my life. Yeah, it can oftentimes just, really be so casual. And, like, so kind of subtle sometimes. Anyway.
Do you know any history?
I want to find
Carlisle?
the location of this diner.
The only history I care about is them dead presidents, baby.
So you're saying you do like to be rich? I hate you. That's so good.
I hate you.
Can you say that more like a joke next time?
Sure. Want me to say it again? I'll try my best. The Odyssey is so good. Easily one of the best movies I've seen. Yeah, I've seen nothing but praise for it, I feel like. I just wish it was a little shorter. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a sign that I have a poor attention span, but I don't like movies being that long. I like a good, solid hour-and-a-half movie. 2 hours max.
Did you study M.C. Escher at all while you were in college?
Oh, man, I wish. This may surprise you looking at my painting style, but he's my favorite artist.
Interesting.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
That I don't understand how he did it. His art, I mean. Most famous artists have similar technical knowledge that can be learned, even if you're not anywhere near their skill level. But Escher, you'd have to be a computer to keep up.
What's your favorite work of his?
As cool as the impossible buildings are, my favorites are his tessellations.
Tessellations.
Especially his Sky and Water series, where the negative space of the birds transforms into fish. I could look at them
that
for hours.
eye box I solved.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. One thing about Carlisle. Did you know that Escher came through here about 50 years ago?
Yes,
Not like
I
it means anything
knew.
today, but when I was in between two buildings for my gallery, that may have influenced me picking this one a little.
Interesting. Do you by chance know the name Hendrik Vandenberg?
Is he an artist? Never heard of him. Here's something you might like. I've recently been getting into collecting. Collectors are considered fairly prestigious in the art world, you know? Another badge on my Girl Scout sash. And I bought a box of stuff from an estate sale around here.
Oh yeah, with his
The estate
daddy's
liquidator
money.
told me it was Escher influenced, or maybe Escher adjacent, whatever that means. But the box is filled with lots of cool pieces.
Can I see it?
Oh my gosh. I'd love to see that.
I bet it's got Hendrik
is back at my
Vandenberg
apartment.
things in
I'd
it.
bring something to show you, but you'd probably find a way to accuse
Well,
me
so
of
I have to break
theft
into
or
his
fraud
apartment.
or something.
I have to do my own theft.
Do you remember the name of the owner of the estate?
Nah, it's probably somewhere in the paperwork.
And before I forget,
would
you happen to have any casting resin around?
Not
Please.
sure. I rarely use it. I can take a look in the back if you help me out with
Please.
something.
Oh.
I was gonna work on reorganizing some of my supplies. If you want to do that
Okay.
instead, I can
Oh.
go look around.
A
All I
classic.
need is for everything
Classic
to fit into
puzzle.
the box without overlapping.
Well, sure. I can do that.
Now. Okay, wait, I was going to say a few things first. I think this guy, his calling is actually to be like an art teacher instead of an artist himself. He seems really passionate when he gets talking about artists. Maybe that was all I was going to say, but I'm going to catch up on chat. Me learning about the Japanese internment at age 10 and proceeding to make sure everyone I know is aware of what happened because we barely talked about it in school. Yeah, it's, again, that's like, comes down to what they leave in the curriculum and what they leave out. Yeah, it sucks because I'm sure there's so much, like, that happened in my country that like, so many atrocities that I'm not even aware of because they didn't mention them in school and they're kind of buried. I need to take a literature class for college, and I can only choose between generic British or American literature, and it makes me want to scream, "Where's the spice?" Yeah, there's some really interesting, like, literature classes out there. I took an American literature class in school, but it was like, the prof was like a David Foster Wallace fanboy, so we read like 50% David Foster Wallace and 50% other authors. I was like, this isn't a David Foster Wallace class. He's not the only American literature author. Can I put the Odyssey on 2.5 times speed? I'm a Nolan hater, so it's a pass for me. Fair. Lord of the Rings used to be considered insanely long. Now it seems like it's a goal directors are trying to achieve. Yeah, like, why? Please. I do love a tight 90 mini. There's an art to getting a narrative down to a neat hour and a half. Exactly. Not that I think every piece of media should be like bite-sized TikTok length. But, you know, it's a big commitment to see a 2.5 hour, 3 hour movie. Had a dude in school say a racist joke right in front of my friend. Ugh. Disgusting. Hendrik Pendrick, yeah. Definitely related. I'm a big history nerd who was raised by American nationalists, so the history I learned at home and in school being transformed with knowledge gained was so fascinating as a kid. Oh, yeah. Just collecting Pokemon cards. Definitely a hero. Definitely. I know, Lauren. I was like, come on. It sucked. Like, I can understand, you know, you can be a David Foster Wallace fanboy in your own time. You could include one David Foster Wallace story. The fact that we read 50% David Foster Wallace, ludicrous. Yeah. I don't know if I have a favorite painting, Edmund. I'd have to think about it. We went through a lot of those Norton anthology books of both American and British literature as nice introductions as well that gives a bit of history and background to all works and periods. That's what I love most about studying like literature in school. You get all the interesting context and interpretations. I forget you're a Canadian because I'm Minnesotan and many of us sound Canadian. I try not to let people forget it. Last movie I saw was The Mandalorian. It wasn't long enough. They should have just made it a season of the show. Way too rushed story-wise. Yeah, I saw that as well, Lucy, but I had never seen an episode of The Mandalorian. I went with, like, my family, and we came out of it, and my uncle was like, that was awful. Just awful. And I was like, oh, I thought the puppets were really charming. I was the one who liked it the most, because I just had no expectations or context. But all the rest of my family were very disappointed by it. Yeah, right, Lauren? It sucked. It sucked. I want a class on, like, traditional oral stories and mythologies. Oh, yeah. I feel like that would be so interesting. I've gotten really into Indian mythology, and those stories are bonkers. Simply incredible stories out there that get ignored. Yeah. This Is Not a Gun by Rene Margrie. Margrie, I think his name is pronounced. I don't know it by name. Favorite painting is the portrait of Anne of Cleves by Hans Holbein the Younger. Yeah, I don't know any of these by name. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to get into it, because the stuff Canada's done is very dark. We don't have to get into that right now, but yeah, it's not good. I think there is really very much a lot of propaganda about Canadians just, oh, everyone's so nice in Canada. It's like, we've got our issues. We've got our dark history. We've got our, systematic racism. It's literally not just friendly people with free healthcare. I took a world literature class and my professor legitimately hated me. Oh no. Oh, that's a bad feeling. I remember taking a women's lit class and our professor let everyone in the class pick one author to study. Oh, that's so interesting. Who did you pick? Yeah, please, Edmund. In Advance of the Broken Arm. Mostly because of the title. It is an evocative title. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, and you can join the Discord if you're part of the Point and Clique. It's in the posts tab on YouTube. You might have to scroll down a bit to find it. I keep saying I'm going to repost the link, and I will do it at some point. Oh, This Is Not a Pipe. I do know that one then. Yeah, post your art in the Discord, your favorite paintings.
Now.
Cool, I'll get you set up.
Cool. I feel like I'll probably think of one that I really like as soon as I finish streaming. Typical. A snow shovel on a wall. Ooh, posh. She just hated me, like I didn't really know what I did to upset her so much. We were constantly beefing over interpretations. No, I drew a disgruntled cat salad meme as part of my final. Amazing. Oh, Dorothy Parker, that's cool. That would have been interesting. Okay, wait, I'm gonna go to the washroom quickly. Oh, sorry, I keep, like, bumping my desks. And, like, my monitor is, like in a windstorm. It's like an earthquake went off. Okay. Chat, you solve the puzzle while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Hold on. come back and the puzzle is not solved? What happened, chat? Oh, okay. No, I do like this kind of puzzle. Look at that. It's going so well already. I hope Ham shows up stealthily. He's right here, just off camera. Sleeping like a little baby angel. Who wants to take control of the cursor? Yeah, Ham actually should have taken control of the mouse. He's right next to it. I feel like this is looking decent. Oh, yeah, no. I feel like I'm about to get a rude awakening. Yeah. Shoot! I should have known it was going too well. Can't there be... Oh, there can be over... Yeah, they're all in there. They're all in there now! Seriously? He has an issue with that? Well, I have an issue with him. What do you mean, like a baby angel? Yeah, you're right. He is a baby angel. My apologies. The only Canadian I know is a jerk. She digs up dead dogs, spreads everyone business, kills Uncle Leo. You still haven't forgotten Uncle Leo. Eats pizza with not her hands, doesn't share enough cat pictures. I could go on. She's the worst. Percy's got the receipts. Although surely I've deleted the Uncle Leo clip by now. I got rid of the evidence. No one will ever know my crimes. Okay, maybe more like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got it now. Right?
That's it.
That's it. Solved it, but only in my mind.
Okay,
dang
good news.
it.
I found a single bag of polyethylene terephthalate casting resin.
Yep.
A little dusty, but better than
That's
nothing.
exactly what I wanted.
Polyethylene. Who's the what?
All you need to know is that it's a plastic that you need to heat up and pour into whatever mold you have.
Got it.
Heat up. Okay.
Oh, one last thing.
Heat up and
I want to
pour.
clean this spot over here. Can you grab me a bottle of cleaner? Loretta left one in the women's
Oh,
bathroom.
I think I already have. Yeah, I already.
Huh.
I can explain?
You really can't.
I like that. I like that kind of self-awareness.
Well, that's everything. Have fun inhaling melted plastic fumes.
Oh yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You'd like it if I got sick from inhaling melted plastic fumes and couldn't aggro you anymore about being a Nepo baby. You'd just love that. Oh, I heated on my stove. I knew my stove would become important at some point. For anything other than being a fire hazard. There are definitely other Canadians in this community. Maybe not around today, but there definitely are some. Now she's supporting child labor. Wait, what? Oh, and I see. Ham's old. He's 10. He can do things by himself. That's so old in cat years. I'd like to advocate for a ham cam. Maybe when I get to 200 members. He's a good boy. The thing is, he can be unpredictable. He doesn't always sit on his pink blanket next to me, although he does a lot of the time. Sometimes he remembers that he likes sitting on his cat tower, and he'll sit there. But it's true, most of the time when I'm sitting at my desk, he's providing emotional support in his pink blankie. Oh, that's amazing, JV. 184 pages? Incredible. She also doesn't like oatmeal cookies. Yeah, oatmeal raisin cookies. Please, you have to describe that in total. My favorite cookies are actually oatmeal chocolate chip cookies, so it's devastating when it's an oatmeal raisin cookie instead. Like, who wouldn't be mad about that? Shouldn't I have, like, the fan on or the window open or something while doing this? I am gonna get sick. Penelope probably has some kind of uncurable disease now. Okay, sweet, though. That wasn't too difficult. Snap. Snap keys together. Huh? Attach. Oh, wait. It was there. It was there. I saw the prompt. Beautiful. But where do I use this? Combined ornate key. I don't remember anywhere else that was locked. I'll go to the memory den thing and have my memories extracted for all to see. Good. That's gonna be very useful. Why do I feel like they were flirting? Oh my god. Penelope does seem to be kind of just a bit of a flirty person. People love to slip things under my door. I don't know what it is about me. Go back to where you came from. You're digging your own grave. Wait, they knew about me digging up the dead dog. Oh, someone's been watching me. And it's not just chat. Hello? Who did that? Who did that? Oh my god, the music is so scary. Was that my neighbor? I forget her name. Elaine? Stacy. That's what it is. Stacy, did you see a mysterious person in the hall? No? Okay. Well, that was scary. Ooh, enjoy, Clementine. Have a good night. Yes, see you then. He's just a baby. Heating resin on the stove in the mold apartment is insane weird. Yeah, I guess it couldn't get much worse, you know? We've already got black mold. What's, you know, what more is resin fumes? I didn't say that in the most articulate way, but that's fine. Yeah, oatmeal chocolate chip is so good. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. I'm sorry, Edmund, you objectively have bad taste. I hate to break it to you. Okay, so now what? Does it say where there's a locked thing? Stacy's room without her there. Oh, maybe I need to use it on something in Stacy's room. Determine the boot print. Oh, but I can't. I don't have any more resin for putting in the boot print. So how do I determine the size of the boot print? Oh, Mary said I should check to see if there's a book. I guess I could do that. Farewell, Clementine. Yeah. He's a little old guy. He was 7 when I got him. I'm still mad because his previous owners left him at the SPCA just because they were moving to Calgary. Like, you couldn't take the most precious baby boy in the world with you? I would never even conceive of moving to Calgary and leaving my cat to be adopted to someone else, especially when the cat is Ham. He is just the most loving cat I've ever known. It makes me so angry to think about it. Hello, foot books. Any foot books? Where's the foot book section, Mitch? Oh, Complete Guide to Shoemaking. I found it. Oh, there is a shoe book. Okay, wait. Inches. It was like 10.1? 8? Oh, wait, there's questions. I should go to the question page. What road is Speedy's Diner on? Do I have a map anywhere? 8.
I don't think that's right.
Then is it... Oh, we're supposed to be doing US, so maybe 8.5.
I don't think that's right.
What? 9?
I don't think that's right.
Huh? No, I'm just gonna keep doing 9. I swear it was like 10 inches.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right.
What?
That's it.
7.5, apparently. Is that men's or women's sizes, though? I love how wild the music gets whenever something plot relevant happens. It really makes you feel like the stakes are high. Best book y'all have ever been forced to read for a class. Ooh, I've never read Flowers for Algernon. I've heard it's very good. Let me think. Maybe Dubliners by James Joyce was one that I fell in love with after reading it. I know there's got to be others. That's one that comes to mind for me. Most miserable one was Animal Farm. We love you, Han. He's got a big fan club, an international fan club. Robinson Crusoe, I haven't read that either. What? You also love oatmeal raisin cookies? Raisin Gang, rise up. Raisin Gang are communist. The only people who'd like raisins are communists. For sure. For those who were not here earlier, Penelope randomly accuses someone of being a communist. So I say that in jest. Okay, so what was the other question that I needed to answer there? What road is Speedy's Diner on? I got like that note with Speedy's Diner. Is it in this stack? But do I have a map of the town anywhere? I think it's a boot. Oh wait, was there something that I wasn't taking in consideration when I read that book? Oh, I missed that essential bit of bolded context. Oh, I really want to read Salvage the Bones. It's been on my list for years. I picked my cat up off the street, and he's so loving and polite. It makes me emotional that he had to live as a stray for so long, right? Oh, that's how I feel about him. It's like, oh, poor little guy. I can't believe they didn't want you. Oh! Whoever was talking about Pride and Prejudice being on the new arrivals stand meant in the game. I totally didn't even clock that. I love oatmeal raisin. Why are there so many raisin freaks in chat? As morbid as it is, I really did love Lord of the Flies. I haven't read that. I have read The Book Thief, though. Due to, like, Tumblr's influence, I think. Mr. Joyce, the man you are. Yeah, interesting fella. Oh, 1984 is a bit of it. Well, it is a classic. Have fun standing in the raisin line. I'm listening to Finnegan's Wake on audiobook now after talking to a translator recommending it, that I listened to it before and / while reading it. I'm so proud whenever I understand a few sentences. Yeah, I definitely prefer James Joyce's short fiction to those of his novels that I've read. He definitely is a bit more straightforward, even though there's like obviously a good deal of like interpretation you can do with the stories. My favorite book I've read for school is called Midnight Assassin. I haven't heard about that one, about Susan Glaspell reporting on a true crime case that inspired Trifles. I don't know what Trifles is either. That sounds interesting. Not the raisin line. The Landlady by Roald Dahl. Is that the one with the leg of lamb in it? Oh, and Lord of the Flies. Lamb to the Slaughter. It must be the one with the leg of lamb. It's an incredible book. I feel like everyone should read it, but it's definitely heavy. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, I'm sorry, JV. I hope another cat comes into your life sooner rather than later. Oh, interesting, Edmund. Grapes equal red equals communism. Makes you think. Yeah, got him. Okay, what am I doing? Maybe I should go back to Evelyn's house and see if she has any things to unlock. He is, JV. That's him. That is 100% him. He somehow managed to write some good literature at the same time. Oh my god. It freaks me out when the music abruptly cuts off in here. So I looked in there. Oh my god. Oh, it's so The music in here is so scary, too. I know I keep saying that, but it's scary. Oh, right, we can go into her bathroom. I don't think there's a reason to be in here. Classic Nancy Drew sink POV. She's got some kind of acid in there, kind of weird. Is there a locked thing in here? We looked at that. Oh wait, someone said she writes more. Don't you remember, Evelyn? All of the good things must get taken away. Oh no! Maybe it's because I started talking to her about her ex-fiance. She doesn't like me anymore. Okay, I can't go in that door over there. Can't go over here. Let's go back. I don't think there's anything more in the attic, though. My cat found us when she walked into the cemetery where I worked while I was on my honeymoon. A coworker sent me her picture. She was the cutest kitten. When we got home, we had a cat. Oh, that's so sweet. That's like it was truly meant to be. Oh, I love that. There's this... Hold on. No. Is this thing? Does this... No. Okay. So maybe the key will become relevant later. Ah. Hated Catcher in the Rye. Really, I like Catcher in the Rye. But then again, I didn't read it for class. I read it for pleasure. Okay, I'm just gonna have to assume that the key is not for anything in here. I gotta figure out how to get into Stacy's room when she's not there. I enjoyed King Rat in high school. I haven't heard of that one, but my teacher turned the class into a prison camp while we were reading it. That is wild. What? Bro, you can't make a prison camp in the classroom. Oh my goodness. What? Raisins are sucked dry, just like the communist economy. It all makes sense. I remember this being a popular topic on the Twitch streams. Yeah, I enlightened many people about James Joyce's sexual preferences. Let's make some phone calls. Homies, is it sus for a girl to keep hydrochloric acid in her bathroom? For cleaning, yeah, definitely cleaning. I think it is. Well, everyone's a little sus right now.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Off topic, but the forced to read and liked Clash in my brain with Little House on the Prairie, and I remembered reading Oh Pioneers. I DNF'd at 17. Ace the Report learned to DNF if I didn't enjoy. That is such an important talent to have. I've read Oh Pioneers twice because I kept feeling like I could like it, but both times I retained almost nothing about it.
I was wondering if you could check something for me. Do you know Terrence's
Oh,
shoe
finally
size?
I can ask her.
I can find out. What do you need it for?
I came across a spot in a popular hiking area that looked suspicious.
Suspicious how?
A scuffle! That's exactly what I said. I'm not going to tell her about the dried blood.
It looked like some kind of scuffle. It could be nothing, but I wanted to run it by you.
Okay, I have it. 7.5.
The exact
Any chance
size.
you can remember anything about the pattern on his shoes?
Were they boots?
Those are the boots he loves to track dirt around with. I'll check the back porch.
Are they missing by any chance?
In the middle, there are multiple sets of 4 diamonds.
Okay, so she still has the boots.
The toe and heel are rectangles that follow the shape of the shoe, and
yes, I
around
noticed the
rest
little
of
people.
The edges are markings that kind of look like little people.
Those are definitely them. I remember the little people. I am big EP tired because I slept like garbage. No! Oh my gosh, I hope you sleep better tonight. Percy, it's always good to see you. I will give him chin scritches right now. Actually, no, he doesn't want them right now. He's too fast to sleep. I'll give him them later. I'll take a chin scritch rain check. Sleep well, Percy. It was super boring. I recommend rereading it later in life. Although maybe it's just not for you. That's fair. I did not know that, Edmund. That's a wild fun fact. Hello, baby Pluto. Welcome. Had my first shift bartending ever tonight. How did you like it? Was it good? I hope it went well. I hated Catcher in the Rye. Holden Caulfield was my personal nemesis and the whiniest character ever. No! I feel like the whole point is that he's not necessarily like a likable person. There's all these ways you could earn or lose rat bucks, and whoever had the most at the end of the book got an automatic A? That's nuts. Teacher even said you could murder students or make counterfeit rat bucks, but made it very hard to get away with. That sounds kind of fun. I always wanted to murder people in high school.
It's a match.
Oh, really? This probably sounds strange, but that feels like good
well,
news.
I mean, your son either was murdered or someone else murdered him.
Dirt really looked like someone was abducted.
But it means we're closer to finding answers. I'm not sure if this is a normal thing to say, but I'd much rather face his death than never know what happened to him. I'd rather be there lowering him into his grave than going through life doing double takes at people who look like him or getting excited at every knock on the door. That little bit of hope is a curse, and it never leaves. Speaking of curses, this is not the first time this has happened.
Maybe you're the common denominator.
What? What do you mean?
Maybe she did it.
About 15 years ago, when I was pregnant with Terrence, my husband, Terrence's dad, and I were finishing the move to Carlisle. The moving crew had transported almost all of our stuff, and I was due to fly out in a day or two. My husband had a business trip in Boston that he had left for a couple days earlier, and he was going to meet me in Carlisle after. Usually we were good about keeping up with phone calls while he was away, but everything was just so hectic. I never saw him again.
Yikes.
He never showed up at our new house. He wasn't there at our son's birth. He was gone. And before you say it, there is a 0%
I was kind of thinking it. I won't deny it.
Something was wrong after his work called me and asked where he was. After his disappearance, I worked like a dog to find him. Driving to Boston for years, all with a toddler. I hung fresh missing posters over the brown, weathered ones beneath, until the phone poles looked like they had books stapled on. It took 10 years for me to accept he was never coming
I bet we're
back.
gonna find his skeleton.
And my worst regret.
For sure. He's gonna be in some kind of freaky Escher-esque building.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Like at the bottom of a balcony or
so
something where he
sorry
accidentally
for going through
fell.
this again.
Maybe it helps. Maybe it makes it worse. I don't know. Just whatever you do, please find answers.
Damn. I remember watching a TV movie version of O Pioneers as a kid, and the ending scarred me. See, like, that's how little I remember O Pioneers. I don't even remember the ending, even though I've read it twice. Oh, baby Pluto, welcome to the Point and Clique. Thank you so much for joining. I greatly appreciate your support, and you have a whole backlog of members-only videos to watch. I make one once a month for the Point and Clique, and there's also a Discord that you can join. The link is in, if you go to posts, in the YouTube tab, and like members only posts, and if you scroll down a bit it'll be there, but no pressure to join if you don't want to. Yeah, thank you so much again. That's awesome, and definitely thrown to the wolves tonight, but it went by quickly. That's always like good, I feel like, when a shift goes by quickly. That's a good part of it. I'm sure Holden being unlikable was part of the book, but I sure made it my English teacher's problem when I complained about him through every discussion. Yeah, I feel like, you know, just because a book has like an intention regarding a certain choice, it doesn't mean you have to like it. I've had that experience before in books, so I totally get it. I think rat bucks would do better than USD. I'd spend some rat bucks. Oh, and Hero, welcome as well. Oh my goodness. Look at all these little green point and click names. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy those videos as well. Again, feel free to join the Discord, and you also have little members only emotes you can use. You could pop a little Professor Hotchkiss in the chat at any point in time. So thank you so much. Always enjoy having you here, Half Hero, so it means a lot that you would go the extra mile to join the point and click. Oh my god. Everyone's... Ah! You're all awesome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, definitely true, Edmund. Not an uncommon response. Always read ahead in class. Yeah, I think that was my strategy too. Lily Lovelocks from Poppy Playtime. Yeah, I remember you saying she sounded like someone. I think she sounds like someone to me too, but I haven't played Poppy Playtime. I wonder if, I can't remember, does this page have an IMDb page? Or this game have an IMDb page? I wonder if it's the same voice actor as Lily Lovelocks. I'm gonna guess this guy's not gonna answer my call. Remember as a kid I read ahead in one of my assigned books because I liked it a lot. My teacher got mad and told me I craved negative attention. That sucks, Elaine. I'm so sorry. That's so stupid.
So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest.
Didn't finish Catcher in the Rye. Is there any Catcher in the Rye lovers in chat? Just me? Hated Holden too. Aww. That was a downer. This game's not afraid to kind of go into what the actual consequences are like for people, the emotional, like, consequences of this situation, which I guess is partly like why Nancy Drew games don't often do like murder or missing people, at least like missing people that people will genuinely miss most of the time. I guess Maya, and then Bess, but because it's a bit heavy if you think about the actual reality of that, especially for their loved ones. I'm so glad you like it, Demon. Yeah, I had like a kind of a moment of inspiration when I thought of the name. Ah, well, I'm glad I could tempt you in. I hope you enjoy them. I had some fun, especially making the most recent two. The tier list not the tier list. The one where I ranked the top 10 spots to eat sandwich in the Nancy Drew games. Number 1 will shock you. And then the one where I took a bunch of random U quizzes. But I'm so upset because Ray, aka Paw Pennies, and Bento Boxes just made a really good Nancy Drew U quiz. You might have seen I shared it on my story on Instagram. Like, just after I published that video, I'm like, I wish it had been out before, because it was the one where it's like, which bisexual Nancy Drew character are you? Very fun. Although I got Grigger, which I'm a little upset about. Hey, the quiz called me a theater kid. I haven't even seen Wicked. Yeah, there she is, the queen. Hotchkiss. I love her little face. Hey, Rodham, no worries at all. I hope you've been having a good day. We have made some progress. I keep getting, like, stuck. And then somehow I keep getting unstuck.
Really go for some
Okay,
sleep.
we're gonna sleep.
I'll get back to work tomorrow.
Somehow I always pull myself out of the mud and get unstuck. Oh my gosh, and Lightbow, thank you for joining the point and click as well. Thank you so much. I'm so honored that you decided to join. Thank you incredibly much for your support. Please enjoy all the videos. Please enjoy all the other perks. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, now we definitely have more than 100 members of the Point and Clique. The Point and Clique just keeps growing. Also, please don't feel pressured to join. I totally understand. If you're not in a financial position to become a channel member, you are just as highly valued. I don't judge people for not being able to join. I totally understand. Times are tough right now. I definitely can't afford to kind of subscribe to all the creators that I'd like to. So I totally get it. I appreciate anyone who's here, no matter how you show your support, whether it's watching and chatting in the streams, watching and lurking in the streams, watching the videos, liking the videos in the streams, commenting, subscribing, etc. I appreciate you all. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of blows my mind always, coming in here and there's people who just want to hang out with me while I play silly games. Lightbow, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Oh my god, 5 new members of the Point and Clique. Lane, Ando, Hyfro, Ranny, Enberry B. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lightbow. I didn't even know you could give memberships, I don't think. Oh, that was so generous of you. I hope all of you who got memberships enjoy watching those videos. Ham is like, shut up, you're talking too much. You're disturbing my slumber. Oh my gosh, yeah. The GOAT, truly the legend. Thank you, Lightbow. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anytime I've watched hours of your Nancy Drew content while in the newborn trenches. Oh my gosh. You got me through it and I appreciate you. I can't even imagine what that was like, but I'm glad to have played even a small part in helping you get out of that. I hope you and your little one are doing well. Mort, how dare you? You are such a grigger. I am not a grigger. I'm a very normal, well-adjusted, non-theater kid type person.
I need to press the alarm button.
Got Sunny June, I'm never going to recover. Sunny June is an amazing pick, I think. He's just a quirky little guy. I would have rather had Sunny June. That's okay. It's my burden to bear that I'm Grigger. Thank you, Rodham. Aw, Lightbow, you're awesome. Thank you. I never felt pressured to join. Okay, good. But you're worth it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you feel like that. Oh wait, construction noises. That was significant. Something significant has happened in the night. Yeah, this is a wholesome stream. This is a wholesome community, despite us having sometimes not so wholesome conversations. Someone said there is something here. Gonna be something here. Oh, they repaired the ceiling. Now what does that mean? What is the significance of that? They repaired the ceiling. I can take a hammer. Oh. Well, they fixed part of the building. It took them long enough. That ceiling was, holy. It had a hole in it for, a week. Over a week. 2 weeks. Am I supposed to be able to use this hammer to, break into her room?
That doesn't work.
No. I feel like I missed something. I saw someone come in. Madeline came in. Finally here after working grocery shopping. Sorry, Madeline, I got caught up in so much happening. But it is going well. I hope your work day and your grocery shopping trip also went well. Catcher in the Rise Fire, thank you! I haven't read it since high school, but I've been needing to reread. I know, this conversation is making me want to reread as well. Yeah, this might be both of our signs. Holden's Where Did the Ducks Go is one of my favorite bits. Yeah. Liked it at the time, but I need to reread it. Okay, I'm glad there's other ones. Looked up, there's nothing for credits. Interesting. Well, maybe we'll find out who the voice actor is at the end of this game when we see the actual credits. Oh, no worries, Edmund. No worries. Never anyone in reception. Yeah, I really want to talk to management about my roof falling on my head. Remember when that happened? That sucked. I could have died. I can't believe I still stay here. Did they fix my roof? Just come in the night like an elf and fix my roof, maybe? No! Hello? They fix one roof and they think they can get away with it. Oh my gosh, and Hannah is also, like, passing on the good vibes. I don't know what I'm saying. And gifting a membership. Hannah, thank you so much. And Mort, oh my gosh, enjoy your membership. Thank you so much, Hannah. That is so kind and generous of you. I'm sure Mort will greatly enjoy the membership. Yeah, watch all those videos. I also think there's no shame in, like, becoming a member for, like, a month, watching all the videos, and then, like, you know, waiting for a time in the future when you can... Oh my god. Lipo! Thank you again! 5 more? Oh my gosh. Abigail, Red Escapade, Kumquat, Melody, and Alexi. Thank you both! Oh my god! Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know how to react. Thank you, Lipo. Thank you, Hannah. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Passing on the pause. I did not mean it that way. I did not mean it to be very ominous. I was trying to think of the right word. I'm in that state of mind when words aren't coming as easily to me as I'd like them to. But yeah, y'all are goated. I'll echo what Lane said. Amazing. Lipo, thank you. Thank you so much. What? 5 more? To Pucking Grad School, Jonesy Suffers No Fools, Lovely Luna, and Clowns Abound. What a great username. Lipo, thank you. You are so incredibly generous. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna get to 200 members before we even know it. Lipo is making it rain. Oh, everyone in this community is a sweetheart. It's honestly part of the reason why I like the Nancy Drew game community so much, is that it's so much more positive than a lot of online fandoms, and especially this space. Maybe I'm biased, but you know, I think I just had a lot of negative feelings towards the characters in this story. Oh my god, Lipo. No! Crafty Vegan, Lost in the Melody, Rebecca, Jada, and Kiki are all now members as well of the Point and Clique, thanks to Lipo. Thank you, Lipo, so much. So much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have a silly request for a membership video compilation of Snuggly hating on Ned Dickerson, but then I'd have to watch all my old videos, Turbo. Painful. Painful. Lipo, oh my god, and now Hero? Gifting 5 memberships to Whispering Star, Honeymoon, Gandy King, Lycan, Butch, Bramble Rose. I can't even talk properly. No name ungreened. Oh my gosh. Everyone is so generous. Have Hero, thank you. Lipo, thank you again. Oh my god. Lovely Luna, how are you? Hello. Yeah, this community is amazing. I truly don't even know what to say. It doesn't. Oh my god. Ham is like, what's going on? He's like, what's going on? Yeah, me too, Abigail. Me too. Like, I was literally just like, please don't feel bad. I don't expect anybody to be a member, and then just like Hero and Lipo and Hannah just going out of their way to gift memberships. It is so base. It is so kind. Yeah, y'all are awesome. I do like that it has the functionality to gift channel memberships to people as well. Well, I want to mention it, Lipo. You're worthy of mentioning, because I really appreciate it. I don't have enough words to express it, but it's so kind and generous of you. I really appreciate it. And a Hero as well, and Hannah, and everyone who just became a member on their own independently today. You all are awesome. Everyone else who's watching, you're also awesome. I appreciate everyone who's here, who's like, you know, using their time to hang out here. It means so much. Yeah, pets for him. He's getting lots, don't worry. There you go, Bubba. There you go. It's okay. It's okay. Watch out, Ham. We'll give you a membership, too. Do you want to watch on my videos all the time, him? He said, no. He's giving me a little grumpy face. Yeah, shucks. Oh, Haley, how are you? What was I? Oh my god, wait. 10? I don't think I can count high enough to figure out how many you've donated today, or gifted today, Lightbow. Oh my god, to Jared, Jessica, Matt and Cheese, M-Tank, KV Bay, Atma, Madison, Sapphic Trash, Concentrated Evil, Chop Suey. Oh my god, Lightbow. Thank you. Oh my. Oh, and Rodham, thank you for saying that. Thank you for creating a welcoming, kind, fun, and common community. Yeah, well, yeah. It's, again, all down to the people in this community. Oh my goodness. Lightbow, thank you. You get a car. You get a car. Literally, yeah, in the Oprah era. Hey, Gray Fox, how's it going? Kicking it, how are you? I'm good. Yeah, I am having a good night. And we've made some progress in the game as well. Lightbow truly is going above and beyond. I didn't even finish that sentence. Lightbow. Please don't spend all your money gifting memberships, but it's so kind of you to just gesticulator. Oh, Marks. I know Marks. Epic Epoch, Pious Private Eye, who is also a Nancy Drew content creator, Astrum, Krista, Mr. Kitten, Hotch Kells, Joshua Millhouse, and the Garden Kitten. Lightbow, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. You are taking away my ability to form words and thoughts. And Hero? 5 more? Still seeing great content. I'm just a turtle, stupid massive, automatic. More Erica, please. And Finn the cat. Hero, thank you. Don't worry, I still will have avocado money. Yeah, this is the real problem for millennials. They'll never be able to afford real estate because of Twitch and YouTube memberships. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Camo Green, we're matching. Lightbow and Hero, thank you so much. Oh my god. Wait, I was reading someone's comment about... It was Pluto's, about Catcher in the Rye. Read The Great Gatsby 2, and obviously Gatsby isn't the most likable character either. Yeah, I guess it's like the kind of difference in the writing it comes down to. And oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Ah! At this point, almost everyone in the stream has been gifted a sub. I know, I feel like we've, like the sub count has probably doubled since the start of the stream, it feels like. Me neither, Lane. I feel like I haven't done enough to deserve it, but thank you so much, everyone. Okay, what was I doing? What were we doing? Something with the hammer. It was hammer time. Yeah, oh my gosh, people have been so generous today, Luna, especially Lightbow and Have Hero. I've literally lost track of the amount of subs that have been gifted today. Yeah, oh my god. So kind. So generous. So, like, unbelievably generous. Yeah, like, does it not have a function to, like, gift to specific people? Because I think you could do that on Twitch, but maybe they haven't implemented that on YouTube. I'm just saying, I don't want you to have to, like, spend all your money on this. You've made such a strong effort to clear out all the gray names. That sucks. Yeah, YouTube, like, as much... Did you see that weird flash down there? As much as I like a lot of... There's a weird flash going on down there. Is that something significant? As much as oh, it's probably just the light that's not working. Typical of this building. As much as I like kind of some things about streaming on YouTube compared to, like, streaming on Twitch, there's definitely... Twitch has a lot more kind of different functions and customization that you can do. that YouTube doesn't have yet. Yeah, I'm so distracted, but for a good reason. I can distract myself for a bad reason at any time. Okay. No, wait, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to go to Speedy's Diner. Oh, I need to find a map. That's what I should be doing. A map of the town. I think there was maybe one in the back room of the bookstore. Finally, I can watch the sandwich video. I hope you enjoy it. Oh my gosh, and Haley! Welcome into the Point and Clique. Making one less gray name in chat. Green is so much more perky. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy all that extra content and more to come, obviously. But again, like I say, I think there's no shame in like subscribing for like a month, watching the videos that you can, and then like unmembering and then coming back at a future point to catch up with the ones you missed in the meantime. Just saying. And thank you, Haley. Thank you again to Lightbow Hero, everyone else who's subbed or not subbed, I'm still Twitch brained, become channel members and gifted memberships tonight. Oh, I'm so glad you liked that, Luna. Oh, yeah, it's so good, isn't it? It's so cozy. My cat loves it. Yeah, thank you, Lightbow. Thank you, Hero. Back to the regularly scheduled programming of me not knowing what I'm doing. Okay, I think there was something back here. Been watching for ages that video ranking. The Dumpies has been taunting me since he released it. Honestly, it was overdue. I'm glad that was the one that pushed you over the edge. It's useful to know that. That's market research. Was that kennel always there? I suppose it must have been. Okay, there were newspapers. I don't think the newspapers are what I want to see. Unless... Wait. Oh, building... I thought it was about a fire. I think we must have to find a map. Did I figure that clue out? I can't remember. I think so. I'm gonna assume I did. So cozy, dog approved. Good to know that it's just as popular with dogs as with cats. Yeah, it's so good. Never know what I'm doing. That's a lie. I know what I'm doing most of the time. Yeah, you're a very competent person, JV. Dog and cat approved. You know that it was it was Nicholas Falcone and his ridiculous can has my heart. Is that like a slang for booty that I have not heard of before? It is like outrageously thick. Like they didn't need to do that. Where did I see a map of the town? Where did I see it? Not in there, not in the little baby Jesus. Top 10 times Ned was boring. I feel like I need to think about Ned more than I'd like to make that. Oh, was it? No, not that. But I will add that to my list of video ideas. Oh, Van. Ned catching strays. Ned will always catch strays around here. Let me check the local history book. Curse my poor memory. I know I feel like I've come up against a map at some point. Not in there. Fair enough, nobody wants to think about Ned that much. No, there's definitely something in that, though. But how do you choose what the most boring Ned moment is? Top 10 times Ned got humiliated? I could probably think of those. Where did I see... And I feel like I need to get into that apartment, and someone mentioned that I could after the construction had been done. But how? How do I get into her apartment?
That doesn't work.
That
doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Am I supposed to bang somewhere? Like bang on a door to get her to come out? 10 moments when Nancy should have dumped Ned's white bread nothing sandwich ass. Yeah, just 2 slices of bread. Ned allowing Joe to mess with his car is a fail moment. I love that moment. It's so cute. Hero, more? To Glacial, Cheerio Zombie, Strawberry Kisses, and that one kid? Wait, I thought we were finished this portion of the stream, but thank you. Hero, thank you. Thank you. I'm sure every single one of those people is going to appreciate it. And to little Jess. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Hero. Top 10 times Ned got humiliated. It's a hilarious clickbaity title. Yeah, maybe more people would join the Point and Clique just for that. They're like, oh, tell us about it. The humiliation. Anti-humiliation kink, I guess. Reverse humiliation kink. Oh my god, Lane as well? Thank you for gifting subs to Quality, Tony Brown, Cyan Oaks, Zygnum, and Ruby Reed, or Ruby Red, pretending how do you pronounce it? Oh my gosh, Lane, thank you. We still have Gray. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of heroes, all these people are heroes who are gifting memberships. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. And C, hello, how are you? Everyone check out C on Twitch and YouTube. They are a delight. A very cozy content creator. Plays a lot of, like, interesting, fun games that you've probably never heard of. Oh, it's in Lovely Luna. It's in Phantom of Venice. If you call, I think the Hardy Boys, or maybe if you call Ned, that's when it happens. Joe is tinkering with Ned's car. I also love that the Hardy Boys are friends with Ned. Yeah, it is kind of sweet. Just adds so much if it was implied he was on adventures with them. Yeah! Ned. Maybe his life would be enriched if he had more adventures in it. I can kind of see why he's a bit resentful. Oh, just praise kink? Yeah, you make a good point. Hey, Capri Sun, thank you so much. It's gone up very much higher than that. Somehow this stream, people have been incredibly generous gifting memberships, including Lane, Half Hero, and Lightbow have all been incredibly generous. And then a few people have just independently joined, which is so kind. Late to the stream because I'm returning from our town's annual Farmers Fair. That's so fun. I love a fair. Had the chance to see many sweet moo cows and brought home crocheted chickens. That sounds like the best time. What could be better? What could be better? Yeah! That's like one of the only times where I'd actually want to call Ned, because it's so fun. Bess and George feature heavily in the Riverboat Ruse. I do need to read it. I think I own that one. Maybe I don't. Fortunately, so does Ned. Yeah. You can't avoid him. Can't avoid that sucker. Yeah, whenever I like open a Nancy Drew book and Ned is there, I audibly groan. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Thank you, Capri Sun. Yeah, it's my full camo fit. I ordered some camo pants as well, but they didn't fit right, so I have to return them. I'm loving the kind of forest camo at the moment. I don't remember Ned and any Hardy Boys stories. Yeah, they should have brought him over. Crossover of the century. Well, maybe not of the century with Ned. I know, Luna, right? It's wild. Like, not even his phone contacts. Like, what's going on there? I wonder if there's like some behind the scenes reason why they're like not being featured. It's very baffling. Does anyone know where I can find a map of the town? By the way, I'm struggling. Yeah, I miss Bess and George too. Like, you can't even text them in the most recent games. Like, what? What's going on? Where are my girls? What's happened to them? Unfortunately, I have to run, but this has been such a fun stream. Oh, I'm glad you caught alive as well, Larkspur. I've been so glad to have you. I hope you have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. Thanks for hanging out. Say, what am I doing a lot too? Yeah, it's a constant problem. Hi. I have the opposite reaction to Ned to you. It's almost funny. I go, yeah, that's him. The plain little guy. Yeah, I really like that. Turbo. But I feel like we don't feud because of it. We don't like disagree over our, well, we do disagree, but we don't like fight over our opposite opinions. I can accept your opinion. And I feel like, I don't know. Your liking Ned makes me like him a little more. It's kind of contagious. Your feeling for Ned. There is Haley, and it's just for members of the Point and Clique, so this is perfect. If you go to posts on the YouTube, like my YouTube page, and then go to like members only posts, if you scroll down, it'll be in there. I need to repost it. I keep saying that, and then I keep forgetting. But yeah, it should be down, because I wish you could just pin posts on there, but you cannot, unfortunately, so it's in there. But I don't think it was that, like, I don't make too many posts in there, so I don't think it'll be too far down. I don't mind Ned. Have had very little exposure to Bess and George, though, and I'm loving them in this one. They are so delightful. Yeah, I love Bess and George. Oh my god, it's driving me up the wall because I can swear I've seen a town map somewhere or something like it, but I don't know where. Might have to do some breaking and entering. Oh, whoa, to what's her face? Stacy's place. How do I get into Stacy's place? Can you give me a hint about that? Because I have the hammer. The construction has happened, but I can't figure out how to do it. Do I need the ladder? Could I take the ladder? Go outside? Like go up to her room, her window with the ladder? Girl Gang is sorely missed. Truly, truly. That actually would have been a good member group title as well, like the Girl Detective Gang. How is the pee-pee also the poo-poo? It's going okay. I feel like this game is like a roller coaster. It's like ups and downs. Like I figure out what to do and it's an up. And then I immediately get stuck and another down. And then there's like a little while where I'm coasting and then I figure out what to do. And it's up. And then immediately back down to being stuck. I feel like it doesn't have as much momentum right now as I wish it did. Took me forever to find the map. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we have fun. We have fun. Bro's name is Ned. It's probably why they changed it to Ted for those 1930s movies. They're like, oh, this poor man. We need to make him more likable. What can we do about it? Oh, I know. Call him Ted. Genius. Her, please bring back our girls. Yeah, come on now. There's too many men. I can't even read a map. Be honest, who knows how to fluently read and follow a map? I can follow a Google map. Imagine carrying a full ladder around town. I can see that happening. I mean, I've got so many things in my pockets right now. I could fit a ladder in there, surely. I also like a map. Lane, I pick you as a partner in case of disaster. And Turbo. Using tools, so it's just reverse constructing her front door. So, like, picking out the nails. I kind of wondered about that, but I couldn't find...
That doesn't work.
A point. Oh, wait. I'm not sure if that was actually a hint. I took it very seriously, though. Ned, short for Ned Raya. I think it's a nickname for Edward, of all things. Maybe I go in this room.
That doesn't
or the other room adjacent, and then I go through like the window and get into her room that way.
Doesn't work.
Woo! Welcome in, Haley. I hope you enjoy hanging out in there. That's good, Lane. Everyone needs a good navigator in the group. An emergency. Oh, like a fire alarm. I totally forgot this was here. She just did that. No hesitation. This is an emergency. I need to solve this mystery. It's vital. Okay. Oh, let me just make sure that Stacy knows about the fire. Oh. Wow, I would not have figured that out, I don't think. Thank you, Lissy. Okay, quickly, snoop, snoop, snoop. I hope that alarm noise stops. It's very annoying.
I know I remember Stacy saying she had no interest in the town. Was that a lie?
This is the one from the bookstore. Only one of these numbers is needed. Clues! Steal that, steal that. No time to read it now. Set of numbers. Her diploma. Anastasia is her real full name. Okay. The general educational development is therefore entitled to this high school equivalency diploma. Interesting. There's the box. Oh.
Locked.
Locked? Is it maybe this key?
That doesn't work.
No. Can I jimmy it open with a tool?
That doesn't work.
Chekhov's fire alarm. Oh my god. Yeah, it's gonna be like the fire alarm that cried fire.
That doesn't work.
Nedmund, Neddard, Nedstifer, Nedwin, Nedward. Anything else to see over here? I don't think so. Wait, what the? Did you see that? Oh, I thought that was like a patched over bit of the wall, but it was, ooh. Oh right, there's a little key there. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm doing this so poorly. A little padlock there.
That doesn't work.
I thought it was like a patched over wall
doesn't work.
where there had been like a door. I think that would have worked, actually. Smashing the alarm with a hammer? I really think that would have worked. What does this say? Oh, the addresses, or email addresses for her professors. Dirty dishes in the sink. I feel like I'm missing... I haven't checked the table yet. This alarm is so annoying. Okay, hold on. I need a minute. Ned short for needy. You got it, Ruby. You got it. Ned short for neglected. Ned Stufflo. Nedmund. Neddard. Whoa, second chance? I hope not. Nedglected is a good one. Yeah, finally got to use the fire alarm. Thank you, Lizzie. Only one person in the building to hear that alarm going off. That's a good point. Who has their diploma just lying around like, yeah, it is a little careless. Good question, yeah. Someone who doesn't value their education. She should just tuck it in a drawer or something. Yeah, I don't know where my diploma is either. Okay, her monthly statement, banking statement. Oh, she has negative $5 in her account. That's not great. Or at least that was in January. It's March now. Interesting. She's had, yeah, some patchy years. Wait, what did she spend in this? She spent like $3,000 in a month? Over $3,000? What did she spend it on? Applications of mathematical concepts in design. C-, Ms. Leith, please see me during my office hours today. The quality of your recent assignments, I wish this alarm would stop, has not been at its usual high caliber. I mostly would like to clarify if there are any issues in your personal life that might be serving as a distraction from your coursework. Oh no, did I get caught? I did! Oh, I love they do this sinister pan down to the shoes anytime someone interrupts you snooping. Netter butter. I am against most diploma flaunting. Yeah. I don't own a certificate. I have a diploma. Okay. I genuinely don't even know where it is. Yeah, right? Hey, hi, Fro. Yeah, oh my gosh. People have been, like, wildly generous today. Such as Lightbow, Half Hero, and Lane 4177. Just wild. So you can thank one of them. I can't remember which one it was who gifted it to you, but oh my goodness. So just thank all of them. To be honest, I do. I thank all of them. You love this alarm. Team Nedward or Team Ned Cup? Maybe I should frame my comparative literature master diploma so that people know they're in safe hands if they visit my office. Yeah. And so, like, enterprising amateur sleuths can look at it when they break into your office. Brings me so much joy. See, JV, you are such an enigma of a person. I genuinely don't know if you're joking or not. And I love that about you.
I know I remember Stacy saying she had no interest in the town.
Okay, this is some kind of number puzzle. We've got that. And then your cute shoes. Penelope says, as Stacy grabs her by the throat and throws her out the window for breaking into her personal space.
Locked.
How do I get that open if it's the solution isn't smash it with a hammer? I don't understand.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work. The alarm is relaxing. Freaks. Okay. That's the puzzle I solved last time. Look at it. Be impressed. I solved that last time all by myself. Where is this map? Is the map in the room with us? So disconcerting, yeah. Yeah, it was disconcerting. Spooky. Oh, something under the bed. I didn't see this last time. Can I not open these things? They're just her clothes. She just keeps her clothes under the bed. Well, that's a sensible storage solution, I suppose. Okay, she's... Okay, I can see that. Yep. I looked closer at that and I saw it. Can I look closer? Yeah, okay. No, that's good. Rose? A drooping rose. That's a clue. I was joking, but I do love that is my vibe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was it was exactly like one when we got caught snooping by someone else before. Is there something in this guitar? Oh my god. I'm stressed. I'm just gonna leave. No. No! No, I was just about to leave. Did I miss something? Is there something? Another place you have to break into? Wait, in her room? Or somewhere else? Like a whole different location? What kind of mystery is this? What kind of deceit are we talking? 3. Count them 3 missing people. All seemingly unconnected. Yeah, it could be a kidnapping. Could be a serial killer. Could be a suicide pact between all 3 of them for some reason. It could be they were all abducted by aliens. We may never know. We may never know. Somewhere else. Oh, jeez.
I remember Stacy saying she had no interest in the town.
Is it,
Is that a lie?
Colin's apartment? Because I don't even think I know where that is yet. Unless he lives in this building, which doesn't seem plausible considering he's poor little rich boy. Someone turn off this communist racket. Yeah, only communists listen to fire alarms. It's against my intellectual freedoms to have to obey a fire alarm. Am I just using her bathroom? That's unhinged. You know, breaking into her room, nice soap, is one thing, but using her bathroom when you're in there is another. I might be a sociopath. Penelope might be a sociopath. Ay. Ooh. I hope it'll be fun, Lane. A baby shower? Have to drive 2 hours. Are you a person who likes long drives or not? Have fun showering the baby. Somewhere else. Can't wait to be day drinking tomorrow. Wait, what are you doing tomorrow, JV? Stacey just comes into you hovering over her guitar with a hammer. I'm doing innocent things, Stacey. Completely innocent things. Plum wine. I've never tried plum wine. Yeah, nice soap. That was wild. Stealing toilet paper. Oh my god, that would be diabolical. I love driving because I live in the middle of nowhere, so it's just me and God on the road, you know. Nice. I feel like I don't mind a long drive. You can listen to a good old long audiobook or some good tunes on the way. Oh my god. So I assume the other place we have to break into is Colin's place. But to do that, I first have to know where he lives. Where do you live, Colin? Maybe I have to go confront Stacey. Let me see. Only one of these numbers is needed in the final solution. That looks like it's part of this. No, maybe not, because it's also got boxes on it. Huh. Well, I look forward to getting that puzzle. It's been a month since I started to stream. Oh yeah, the VTuber app. So I'm having an anniversary stream. Fun. What's the name of the app again? I was gonna ask you that earlier and then I completely forgot about it. Okay, let's go back and talk to her. Oh, no worries, Cause. I hope you had a fun time celebrating your mom's birthday. Welcome in. We've made some progress, not as much as I would have hoped, but some. How is she teleporting right outside the door as soon as the alarm turns off? Magic. How are you, Trixie? Oh, I have a, well, it would be an FMV tuber, clearly, Ruby. I do kind of want to make that a thing at some point, but it requires effort, and I don't often have time for that. Yeah. It would be like a Titanic Adventure at a Time-esque FMV tuber. Snuggle Baby animated. If I listened to AM radio, I think I would crash. Oh my god, once I forgot my phone when I was driving and I had to listen to the radio, it was like it was still 2007 on there. Like, they were playing some, like, Kelly Clarkson, like, Since You've Been Gone. What's the deal with that? Why haven't radios moved on since, like, 2007? Okay. I don't know what to do. I'll try doing more phone calls. What I don't like about this game is I constantly feel like I say, I constantly am getting stuck, and I constantly feel like I'm having to go between the characters and the phone, trying to get them to talk to me, and often they don't want to talk. And then it's just like a continuous cycle of doing that.
Sergeant Russell speaking.
Could speak to him.
I made a discovery.
Oh,
I may have come
that
across
I did
some of
do that.
Terrence's footprints along a hiking spot in the woods. I spoke with Mrs. Davies, and she confirmed the size and design of the shoes.
And how do you know to look into these prints? Couldn't they have belonged to anyone?
Because I'm a detective, dude.
Well, here's the kicker. There was one clear print next to a muddled mix of prints in the mud. There was a rock nearby with dried blood and drag marks that led into the grass.
Surprised the police didn't find that.
We'll get some dogs out there.
Maybe because they're out here just doing, like, pranks.
About that.
Like pretending to eat hats.
It may have been on private property.
Okay, scratch that then. Who's the owner of the property?
Evelyn Burke, 312 Hillcrest Heights Road.
I recognize that name. I assume you're already looking into her.
Way ahead of you.
Keep it up.
Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
I love when people do the FMV style with their talk sprites. It's so fun. Yeah. I put on a full 9 Inch Nails album and let the angst carry me. Oh, I'm not dissing Kelly Clarkson, Lipo. Don't worry. I went to see her in concert once. She had some certified bops. I haven't listened to any of her more recent music, so maybe she still has certified bops. But 2007 had great music. You guys just turned me out to AM and FM. Rode the Haunted Mansion twice. Wait, did you go to Disneyland for your mom's birthday? That's so fun. Oh, I love the Haunted Mansion. Since You've Been Gone is a timeless classic and should always be broadcasted. Yeah, they obviously had the same philosophy. Behind These Hazel Eyes.
Davies,
I don't recall that one off the top of my head.
Message or call back later. Thanks.
I do fear being able to move forward without struggling forever is a mark of a good game. Yeah. But I feel like it's not something you usually experience in point-and-click games, to be fair. I feel like the struggle is just part of the DNA of the genre. That's fair, Martin. Maybe they did it just so it would be obvious that it was blood, and you wouldn't think it was something else.
So please call again later or leave a message. And
wow, I need to obviously remind myself what Behind Hazel Eyes sounds like. Oh, that is so cute, JV. Do you have any fun activities planned for your anniversary? A Sims 2 Machinima? I think that's how you pronounce that. Classic. I really like John, the artist, Gigi Perez, who has that one music video that's like a gay Sims Machinima. It's awesome. Sims 2 specifically. I'm about to see Kesha in concert. Oh, that should be fun. Nice. Oh, let me go talk to people. Somebody made a Behind These Hazel Eyes AMV to Pokemon 2000, the movie that had me in a chokehold as a child. Oh my god. I remember... I don't even think I should say. It's so stupid. No, I'm not gonna say it. Jackbox-like games. Nice. Nice. Classics. No, nothing to say to him. Ah! No, I don't want to go in there right now. Good gravy. This game is... I don't know if it's just tough, or it's like I would have this experience the first time playing a Nancy Drew game as well. Like, am I just forgetting what it felt like to play a Nancy Drew game for the first time? Is it because I feel like I haven't... Well, I was gonna say I haven't relied on a walkthrough at all, but I have relied on chat to tell me what to do quite often. So it doesn't count, really, as doing it without help, but... I think the creator of the game recommended talking to everyone when stuck in this game. And I have been doing that. But right now, I can't. Yeah, I can. I've talked to everyone. But I just don't find that interesting. Like, I know that's a thing for Nancy Drew games as well. And again, I can't really compare this to Nancy Drew games because I've played all the games so much that I don't often get stuck because I'm just so familiar in them at this point. So it's not a big deal if I'm like, oh, I'm a little bit stuck, let me go talk to everyone. But in this game, because I don't know what I'm doing, I find myself that all I'm doing is going around, cycling through all the characters and talking to them. And it's a little bit tedious, I'll be quite honest. Like, I really wish I knew what to do right now. I really wish I was doing something more interesting than going to the 5 locations I've unlocked and talking to people. Looking at the notes, maybe. Nah. I did that. Yeah, I need to locate Speedy's Diner. I did that. Yeah. So I'm just trying to find this map. Lissy said it took her ages to find it. Oh, how was the Kesha's concert when you went, Lane? Or wait, are you the person who also... Oh, you were the same person who said you were going to see Kesha in concert. So she must do a good concert if you're going for the second time. Yeah, maybe Lissy, and I know you've had experience, and Lightbow. I wouldn't mind a hint at this point, because I genuinely don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know what day I'm on either. It's how the days have blurred together. I really just kind of, the only thing I can do is figure out what road the diner's on. The map is at the apartment. Is it in Stacy's room? I guess it depends on the player, but I'm always looking at hints, and if I'm always looking at hints, I just drop the game. Yeah, I feel similar. I don't have a good time if I constantly having to, like, not be actually playing the game to look at hints. I thought Gabriel Knight 1 was very fair and solvable, and I've heard other people say it makes no sense. Yeah, I struggled a bit with Gabriel Knight 1, but to be fair, I always am a bit more stupid when I'm playing a game on stream, and I streamed Gabriel Knight 1, because obviously, like, you know this, Ruby, streaming, you're having to multitask a lot of things all at once, so your brain isn't working at full capacity. I did get the construction sound, so maybe it's technically day 3, although it's been a lot more days than that. In reality. It's tough because it's not intuitive what you need to do. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. And is there a hint system in the game? I don't think there is there? He totally gives Colin Baxter. Oh, I don't know who Julia Wolf is. What kind of music? Yeah, right, Hero? I wish there was some way to do that. Like a friend I could phone. Trying to remember what triggered finding Colin's apartment. I got a phone call from Russell. I just called him. Often get hints from math puzzles. Oh yeah, math puzzles are my nemesis. I like any kind of STEM puzzle, to be honest.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
I grew up on Kesha, that's my mom. Aw, I do remember listening to her music a lot in middle school. I remember, like, having sleepovers with my friend, and we'd be, like, playing Mario Kart. And I remember us specifically, I think we were just up, like, very late. It was, like, 4 a.m. and we were kind of, like, hyper and overtired, and we were just, like, singing Kesha and playing Mario Kart. Good times. Mario Kart Wii. Amazing. I wish I could go back to those sleepovers. And the attic. I didn't even know there was an attic in this. Wait, oh, an attic in Evelyn's house? Streamer brain is real. It's the same as like D&D brain where you're playing a role. Your problem solving skills dial back by 20. By D20. Not your apartment building, Collins, but I don't know how to, I don't know where it is yet, is the problem. Tried Sam and Max hit the road multiple times, and I found it so unintuitive. Yeah, I actually had the same issue where I really wanted to like that game, and I ended up just quitting it, because I had the same issue like you were talking about, where I kept having to look up hints, and I was just like, well, what's the point? I'm not really playing the game. I'm basically getting someone else to play the game for me. A VCR tape in Stacy's room? No, I did not. Let me look in her room again. Still haven't used that pot of water on the hob or the bucket under the sink. Yeah. Yeah, when do those come in? Oh, I did use the pot, actually. I did do that, but I haven't used the bucket. Peak middle school experience. It was. I do love Mario Kart Wii. I'm so happy that I still have, like, my family's Wii and Mario Kart Wii. It's so good. She left her door unlocked when she went out? That's not very sensible. You know, even if there's a fire alarm, I'd lock my door just in case. Do you talk to Evelyn? I just went over and she wasn't there. Maybe I was just going at the wrong time. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I did use the pot. Using pot on stream. Wholesome Nancy Drew streamer uses pot on stream. Actually, I don't know about wholesome. I might be lying to myself with that one. Fire! Fire! Everybody out! Fire! Fire! It's too late. Where is the VCR tape? No, I don't have Colin's key card. She's like indie pop or like alternative pop. A lot of her vibes are very much inspired from being into Twilight. I love that. I love that. Oh, I haven't seen this angle before. Exciting. New angle hype. I'm not finding anything at this new angle though. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna get out before she comes after me. Use Coleman's key card to the left of the door to unlock it. Okay, so I haven't even gone to Colin's apartment is the issue. I don't know where it is. Check the locked drawer. I couldn't open the locked drawer, though. Oh, is it her? I might have to set my alarm. Breaking. I already did break into the art gallery after hours. Oh, is this the key card? Yeah. Well, I have Colin's key card, but I don't know where Colin's apartment is. What was I doing here? Oh, I wanted to change the time so I could talk to Evelyn.
If I want to set the alarm,
I always do that.
Press the alarm button.
My bad. Still have Are We 2? Hell yeah. Such a fun console. Are we broke? I've been trying to find one on Facebook Marketplace. Good luck. I've been really wanting to get, for years, but I only recently had space, a CRT TV. But of course, the time that I have space and some extra savings, it's the analog trend. So it's not just gamers trying to get CRT TVs. It's everyone and their mom are suddenly wanting CRTs. So you go on Facebook Marketplace and instead of seeing listings for CRT TVs, they are all in search of CRT TV listings.
It would be rude to knock now.
It's 7 p.m. Haven't turned on our Wii in years. Afraid to find out if it works. Well, Godspeed. I think you should try it. You just gotta know either way. VCR something happens later. This game seems very puzzling. I feel like the fact that multiple people in chat have played this and still are a little confused about what I need to do is not a great sign. Hey, I remembered that time to do alarm before I set this. Okay. I feel like 9:30 is fine. Recently tried our Wii and the disc reader doesn't work anymore, but the Wii U still works. Well, that's good. Yeah, I live in fear of my consoles breaking, although to be fair, they are still out there. I used to have this massive 300-pound, 50-inch CRT in a big wood cabinet. It was such a pain to deal with, but I kind of miss it. Yeah, the days of the TV cabinet. Oh my goodness. VCR happens later. Okay. Oh boy. So you're saying that I'm gonna have to go back and search your room at a later date? Will there be a sign that I need to go back and do that? Yeah. I technically do have a Wii U, actually. It's not a Wii that we did have a Wii, and then we upgraded to a Wii U. One of the few people in the world to do that. Traded my Wii for a PlayStation 3. I mean, that's also... There are a lot of games, good games out at that time as well. Even if it was like the brown gaming era.
I I need you to be honest
Oh,
with
I
me.
have some things to say to her.
What do these papers mean?
Finally.
Where did you get this?
It was in possession of Gerald Cook, one of the...
Missing people. He shouldn't have had this. Why did he have this?
I was kind of hoping you would tell me.
I don't know. But he thought it was important. He had it in a safe.
I tried calling the cop cause and he had
Pendrick, didn't it?
Penelope was just like, "Oh, I don't have anything to say to him."
It belongs to me. You and everyone else need to back off and show the smallest bit of respect. If Gerald and the
Respect?
others couldn't
That's not in my
understand that-
dictionary.
Couldn't understand what? What are you hiding, Evelyn?
Can't a family deal with their old demons in peace? I've been fighting my own for
I
a
do
long
think the
time.
character animations
It's
are
a
very good in
old
this.
and personal battle, and I wish others would respect that. It has nothing to do with
They're
you.
very like
It has nothing to do with
personalized
them,
to the
and
conversation.
I'd recommend it's kept that way.
Ugh, I don't have time for any more
Yeah,
riddles.
yeah, I'm sick of your shit, lady. Okay. F you too. Thank goodness I had no idea what else you could do. Yeah, well now the problem is I've talked to her, so now what? Now I guess I do the usual thing where I just try and go back and talk to everyone else. Whoop-de-doo. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think the issue with this game is there's not often multiple
I don't need
things.
to talk to him right now.
Multiple things you can do at once. There's usually like only one thing the game wants you to do at a time. And so it can be very hard to figure out what that exact thing is. And again, I don't know if it's just because this is my first time playing this game or not. I don't know. Yeah, calm down, ma'am. Very suspicious of her to get so upset. And over what? Over what, ma'am?
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important.
Society has gone downhill
So
since
please call
flat
again
screen
later
TVs
or leave
became
a
a thing,
message.
right?
I will get back to
Right?
you at the earliest
That
convenience.
was a sign. I love seeing people play new games on CRTs. Breath of the Wild on a CRT looks so good. Oh, cool! I love that people are doing that. Wish that was me. Wish I had a CRT. Well, let me go back. Oh! I bet this is the cop. I bet this is Jeffrey.
Hello?
New info. Where do I begin? We have Colin for 600.
Jeepers. Colin for 800.
I'll take Colin for 800.
We located his address.
About
1944
freaking time,
Diane
dude.
Street, New Haven, Connecticut, apartment number 504. I'm sure I don't have to say this out loud, but be discreet.
I love that the cop is like enabling me to break the law. Oh, I thought he was just like a turn of phrase. I didn't realize he had two things about Colin to tell me. Wait, what did Lightbow say about the 3 p.m. thing? Oh, room set your alarm for 3 p.m. As you leave, you'll get a call. Oh. Dang. Such a specific kind of trigger. Sorry, I missed that before. Trial and error segments are such a slog. Yeah. And I really want to like this game, and I know other people love it so much. But at this point, I'm just... like, I'm enjoying it. But I find it kind of tedious and annoying at times. So I'm not loving it as much as I wish I was. I say new as if Breath of the Wild didn't come out almost 10 years ago. What? That doesn't feel right. Phone call wakes you or it's triggered as you leave the room. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Breath of the Wild is so peak. I actually never finished it. And I didn't get very far. I got to like the tutorial section. But to be fair, I have like the Switch Lite, which you can't dock. And so the controls were not very enjoyable that way. maybe the pizza place asking if you're hungry yet. If it had been the pizza place, I would have, like, probably rage quit. I would have been so annoyed.
Call in for 600, please.
We got a hold of the people in
Yeah,
his fake
finally.
obituary.
Phew.
They appear to be alive and well. I didn't go into too much
Okay.
detail with them. Ignorance may be.
It's just him being, like, a freaking
That's a relief.
sociopath.
Right
Making
now, the
fake
only thing I'm hung
obituaries
up
for
on
his
is
ops.
that- Okay, Gerald and Jane were both searching for something. But Terrence, he doesn't seem to fit with the other two.
Except through Colin.
True. Can't forget about that. Or maybe whatever happened to him was unrelated to the others.
All we know is whatever it wasn't good.
That's for sure. Talk to you later.
Yes, thank you, Lightbow and Hannah. Oh, thank you everyone for trying to help me out with this, to be honest. This game can be tough at times. A new society was going downhill when architecture went from fun and colorful to lively and lively to square and gray. Right, Rodham? That irritates me so much as well. Like, just architecture used to be so much more fun. And now everything is just so kind of modernist and minimalist, and I'm just tired of it. I'm really hoping that we'll see a kind of a resurge in like that 90s maximalism, because it seems to be like what, at least in my experience, like a lot of people of my generation are longing for, that kind of return to whimsy. So maybe it'll start to become a trend. Like I definitely see like some companies even kind of being swayed by that a little, like Xbox when they announced that special version of the Xbox S or whatever it is, Series X or whatever have you, with the transparent casing. Like, you know, people have wanted for years. They're like, bring us back to the transparent casing era of gaming, which I love. And Xbox obviously has been listening to the consumers and did that. So hopefully other kind of corporations and such start listening, but also that, you know, independent architects who maybe grew up in the 90s start to make that a reality. The police are not very proactive. They're lucky to have you working for pizza and a deadly roof over your head. Yeah, it's not much when you say it like that. I feel like Sergeant Russell or whatever seems to genuinely kind of care, and I wish we could like work together a bit more. Oh my god, it's the freaking town map. Well. Wait, I think it's the location of novel books. Why didn't Mitchell tell me that? Buried here. It's like gonna be right next to novel books, right there. And Mitchell was like, oh, Speedy's Diner? Yeah, that burned down years ago. He didn't say it was on the location of the very store. Wait, Speedy... Oh, never mind. It's not the location of the very store. It's on Winchester Avenue. I thought I'd cracked the case wide open with that one. Not gonna lie.
That's it.
Oh. The last Nintendo Direct announced an Ocarina of Time remake. Oh, sick. Oh, he's a bit of a drinker. Whipped velvet, smooth imported vodka, flavored with strawberry, apricot gin, demon roar brandy. Whoa, these are some specialized items. This is one of the worst parts of the game, IMO. It gets way more interesting to do soon. Okay, it's encouraging to hear that. Got stuck several times. Yeah, I think like everyone in chat who was talking about playing this game had said they got stuck as well, which is too bad. What's that? I want to look at that. Yeah. Harry, said Basil Hallward, looking him straight in the face. Every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. The sitter is merely the accident, the occasion. It is not he who is revealed by the painter. It is rather the painter who, on the colored canvas, reveals himself. The reason I will not exhibit this picture, blah, blah, blah. Okay, interesting. The Art of Deceit? That's the name of the game! Penelope, Pendrick, and the Art of Deceit. A study of Escher, Dolly, and many other artists who perfected the craft of illusion by the author, Penelope Pendrick. No, Yvonne Ramsey. MC Escher, Tessellations. Oh my god, Tessellation, Tesserae, Colin? It's no coincidence. Escher once wrote, I am driven by the irresistible pleasure I feel in repeating the same figures over and over. Whoa, okay, buddy. Tessellations, rotate, oh goodness, oh goodness. Oh lord. Oh no. Okay. Well, maybe I should take a picture of those pages, actually. I mean, it's wild when people point out even car colors from 50 years ago compared to now. Yeah, bring back fun car colors. Like, why do they always have to be, like, black, white, and silver? Who said they had to be that, you know? Story seems interesting, but the gameplay does not. Yeah, and that's the difficult part, is that the story is interesting. But you kind of have... Sagittarius. But you kind of have to get through... like a lot of very kind of slow periods, like slumps in the game, to get to the meat of the story. I'm glad physical media is making a resurgence too. I've never been a fan of digital-only media. You never really own it when it's digital, right? And I'm so upset that PlayStation has announced that the next console generation, they're not going to be physical games, and I think they really shot themselves in the foot with that one, because if you, like, even glance online, people are all for physical media at the moment. That's all they want. Like, the analog trend is freaking everywhere, and it's so idiotic, too, because they announced that they were getting rid of physical games the week after they permanently removed movies from certain users that they'd bought digitally. So they said, oh, by the way, we're getting rid of physical media. I hope you don't remember that last week we deleted a bunch of our users' digital media that they purchased. It's like, you didn't think this timing through at all, did you? So I think they've kind of messed up, and it's not, I think they will regret that decision. Even if the numbers right now are saying that people don't buy as many physical games, I think it's getting rid of a lot of goodwill, and then Xbox in comparison seem to be paying more attention to what consumers are wanting for right now, which is basically nostalgia. It took me way too long to realize that must be gloves in the inventory, not a pair of hands. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. I'm just carrying around some separate hands. They kind of look like they would be, like, kind of hand-colored, too. Ew. Ew. Wanted to rage quit several times the other day. Oh no. Lissy, how much further forward are you from me? Optical illusions. A mirage. A rainbow. A refraction. What is that? Physiological optical illusions are the result of excessive stimulation of a certain type on the eyes or brain. Ooh, good night, Hannah. Thank you so much for gifting that membership earlier. That was so kind of you. Sleep well. I do hope the creator will implement more verbal directions in the next game to help lead the player when they are stuck. Me too. Oh, Hannah, thank you for another gift membership as you head out. Thank you so much for gifting that to Trixie. Trixie, enjoy your Point and Clique membership. You have many videos you can watch. And Hannah, thank you again. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think the creator of this game did seem to be listening to audience feedback, so hopefully that will be implemented with some other improvements. We can't escape Call It even after we already told him we have a boring boyfriend back home. Yeah, he's following us into a different game series. Yeah, her writing is good, but yeah, the gameplay has some pacing problems. PlayStation had a bunch of server crashes. Ooh, I hadn't heard about that. Yeah, not looking good for them right now. This is why I stockpile DVDs and back up my stuff to hard drives. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've been getting so many DVDs from the library recently. A very good source for DVDs. If you don't want to just buy every single thing you want to watch. They are the new Blockbuster. The library, except it's free. Literally, people are burning digital-only games and CDs just to have them physically, and Sony decided to go and do that. Yeah, it's like, have you looked around you at all recently? Is no one on your team paying attention to social media trends? Which I think is kind of vital in this day and age. Like nuts. They can refund our ownership at any time, but we can't refund our purchases. Doesn't sit quite right with anyone. Exactly. Such a good point. If you look at this image for 30 seconds and then close your eyes or look at a blank surface, you will see the negative after image. Is this Jesus Christ? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. How long is 30 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hope you're all doing this as well. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't see it. I looked away a few times. Because I was trying to remember what I was supposed to do after looking at it. I don't see it. I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing, like, the image of Jesus Christ or something. The magical Jesus. Jesus is not appearing to me. He doesn't like me. Started burning Netflix originals I want to Blu-rays. Genius. Genius. It does need some hints. Yeah, it's kind of... like, strange to me that this game is, like, so inspired by the Nancy Drew games, but doesn't have a hint system? Like, you'd think the policeman would be a good option to be a hint master. The library is how I got to play all the Nancy Drew games originally. I've relied on them for the new game, and they always ordered them right away. That is amazing. I love that cause. Proof you are a witch! Oh my god. I'm a heretic. Seeing movement in a still image is called the autokinetic effect. I guess I can kind of see it if I look away from the image. Even though the bar in the center appears to be a gradient, it's actually a solid gray. This effect is called the simultaneous contrast illusion. I'm excited. I just started knitting a new sweater, so lots of watching material. Amazing. What color sweater are you knitting? Can't see Jesus? Sinner! Heathen! Oh yeah, burn me on the stake, whatever. Wait, it worked for you, Lissy? Nice. You are blessed, one of Christ's chosen. Does it really look like Jesus? The creator of this game has said she has other features not yet implemented to the game because she wanted to make it to release on time. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh my, Hero! Thank you so much for 5 more gift subs to Profit with 2 T's. I don't know, man, I just work here. Morgan, Dozzy D, and Calm After Dark. Hero! Thank you! Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing my voice. Just because I've just been so overwhelmed. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your generosity. Yeah, Hero's at it again. Living up to their name. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're so blessed, Lizzie. Oh, ideally you shouldn't have too many other things than that face on the screen. Oh, well, maybe I'll try again later. I love how a lot of optical illusions are just color theory. Oh, I never even thought about that, but you're right. Dang. Oh. She told me when I asked about her adding achievements. Oh, she says they're planned, but they haven't been added yet. That's so annoying. That's the same thing happened to me with Alex Hill, where I played that game before the achievements were added. Cognitive optical illusions. What makes cognitive illusions unique is that the human mind can often change its perception of how it views the image. These illusions work by taking a common concept or preconceived notion and presenting it in an unexpected or ambiguous way. The brain struggles to perceive what goes against its unconscious knowledge, which causes distortion, paradoxes, or alterable orientation in these images. Truly, how is there gray still? Yeah, I'm wondering how they choose who is gifted the subs. I feel like in Twitch it's usually people who are in the chat at the very moment. And maybe these people are all lurking, I don't know. But I feel like Twitch usually was prioritizing people who were in the stream, like when the gifts happened. Oh wait, what did you find out, Lane? Okay, ambiguous illusions. Images or objects that can be perceived in alternate ways. This one's cool. Distorting illusions, categorized by causing perceived distortions of size, length, position, or curvature. Ooh. Ooh. Seems weighted towards viewers, but also to subbers randomly. Yeah. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Paradox illusions. Imagery of an object that would be physically impossible in the real world. The Penrose Triangle. Fictional illusions. Images that create the perception of an object that isn't there. Kanisa Triangle. Ooh. Optical illusions are so cool. I wish I could see Jesus. Colin's got some interesting books. And some terrible taste in photography. These all look like the default ones that were just in the frames when he bought them at IKEA. Someone came in because of the gifted membership, so they weren't watching it yet. Oh yeah. Quote unquote, based on viewer interaction. Well, it doesn't seem to be that much. I've sometimes received some Twitch subs when I've barely been in a channel. Yeah, actually, I've had the same thing, but only recently, Martin, where it's like someone I've actually never even heard of. I'm like, I swear I have not been in your stream at all. It's weird. It seems a bit skewed. Might have gone somewhere on a raid, immediately left, then getting a subscription later. Yeah, maybe it's something like that. It's puzzling. Sounds like Cap to me. Yeah, it looks like an IKEA showroom. You're so right. This is actually an IKEA stool. 100. I used to have that stool, and it was from IKEA. Oh, look at him. He's donating to the Children's Hospital to get a tax break. How nice of him. What a generous guy. Oh.
One unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Hey, so we're hitting up the Fusion on Friday night if you want to
Whoa,
join.
He has friends?
Seriously, what is going on with you lately? Literally no one can reach you. Here I am calling your landline.
Yeah,
like
why does he have a landline?
Anyways, that's what's happening. Come or be square.
You know he's gonna be square.
Message.
If Colin's gonna be anything, it's square. Same brave wave, yeah, right? Nice that it sends a notification at least. Yeah, that's true. So then you can actually appreciate it instead of not realizing. I received a gift sub for a live I wasn't in a while ago. Yeah, that's so weird. I would have thought that it did that. Why can't I do anything on this? Oh, there we go. Oh, we don't know his password. Oh, that's not it? Okay. Yeah, I would have thought it would only start selecting people who weren't in the stream when, like, everyone else had been kind of gifted one who was in there, but I don't know. From the estate of Holliswat. Oh, these are the paintings that he was talking about. Only $100. Cheap pocket change for a man like Colin. Oh, lizards. in the style of MC Escher. Wait, Heinrich! It's a Heinrich work. Heinrich Vandenberg. Oh, Lord. A cipher, a key. Result, I've known many. A tragedy in red. Magnets. Oh. Oh, God. Hitting up the fusion? That's some kind of drug? Maybe. The kids nowadays, they're calling it fusion. That was my old voicemail voice. They freaking killed her. No, wait, that's so sad. Did they replace her with someone? That should have been the password. That's the password. Maybe it's a stunning shade of crimson. Maybe it's Tesserae. Or what's his thing? Tessellation? Okay, LJ. Yeah, Tessellation. Maybe it's tragedy. No, probably not. What could it... I feel like I haven't found something that makes sense as his password. HVDB! Hendrik Vandenberg. 3 lizards kissing. Henrik Vanderhume? Fusion is just a coffee shop that charged $15 for a black coffee. And Colin doesn't see anything wrong with that. He's like, yeah, that's the normal price for a coffee. It looks like he lives in the big city. I guess he does live in a different town, right? He doesn't live in the little Carlisle, little podunk town, Carlisle. Okay, well, I surely have missed things. We'll need to get his password. But if I did, I don't know where they are. I'm surprised that's not a question. What's his password? Yeah, Diane Street, New Haven. Oh, New Haven. Oh, and now we can go to Speedy's Diner, the old Speedy's Diner. Whoa. Not much anymore, just an abandoned lot. That looks like a Cocoa Kringle wrapper. Make sure to look at every book. Oh. Did I miss? I did look at... I thought I looked at every book. Oh! There was a note in one of the books. You're right. It said, like, suspicion or something. Oh. Sagittarius. That's what it said. You're right. I totally forgot I saw that. Chat keeping me honest. Good night, creep. Sleep well. I hope you also have a really nice weekend. I hope you have the best weekend ever, in fact. Yeah, real place in Connecticut. Colin's a real man. How do you spell Sagittarius? I'm not a zodiac horoscope girly. I think I took a picture of it. Or unless it's gonna be coded to that code that we found. Some new one that's slow says each number of the voicemail before the message. That's annoying. Oh, with an A. Okay, thank you. You were quicker than me. Aha! Okay, good. Thank God it's not encoded. My computer. Email. Wow, he doesn't do a lot in his computer, does he? Just email. Whoa, there's a lot of emails. Espresso yourself. A draft to the info at MH helpline. I think I need help. I'm starting to scare myself. I can't stop hurting people. That's concerning. Don't miss out on this deal. Plain mailing code. Douglas Ellison. His dad. No subject. Damn. Sending email to his son. No subject. That's cold. Son, if I wanted to burn money, I would have invested in Lemon Brothers. In 06, I don't know what that is. I'm putting my foot down. I refuse to fund your pipe dream of an art career any longer. 50K here, 50K there. I see no return on investment. Where is the foot traffic? Where are the sales? What am I supposed to tell my colleagues when they ask about you? That you're a communist? Frankly, it's embarrassing. Either prove that your gallery is viable or downsize. and learn to do your own cooking. Damn, Dad. FYI, my sister Agatha died Tuesday of cardiac arrest. I'll send details of the funeral shortly. Douglas Ellison. He signs his full name in an email to his son, also cold. Click on a dodgy link, give him a virus. That'd be so funny. I would do that. Tough love. Colin is a disgrace to his family. Yeah, he's a disgrace to everyone who knows him. I am ashamed of you, son. Love, Dad. He doesn't even include the love, Dad. No sign off, just Douglas Ellison, full name. Colin to he exhibits. Idris McFarlane. To whom it may concern, my name is Colin Ellison, proprietor of the art gallery located on Ocala Street between Oakford and Carlisle. I am writing today to set up an appointment for an appraisal on some unusual pieces that I have recently purchased. They span all mediums: carved wood, painted tile, cast metal, the list goes on. Oh, Hendrix pieces. The artist is unknown. Not, maybe to you, not to me. Damn, Penelope didn't make a calming joke to this guy. Awkward knowing his dad did too. Oh, I made that up. Hero, I made that up. He didn't actually say that. I just inserted it in the email as a reference to that. I'm not Dad. I'm Sir. I demand some respect around here. I'm hoping to identify the artist because he has potential to be a hidden gem. Based on what I've seen, and if more of his creations can be located, I believe my discovery could be an invaluable contribution to the art world. I look forward to a response. Colin Ellison. Oh, there's a response. Dear Mr. Ellison, thank you for contacting us. We would be happy to perform a thorough evaluation of these pieces. If you are available, let's meet next Wednesday at 10 a.m. You can find the address of our warehouse on our website. She wouldn't just include it? It's kind of rude. You can find the address if you look. If you put in the work. I should change his password. Wouldn't that be a funny prank? I thought he would have like an MC Escher print or like some kind of painting as his computer background. Okay. Well, that was interesting. So he's got daddy issues. Oh, don't worry, Hero. I kind of intended it to be misleading. Too bad he hasn't got a browser, only email. Yeah, that's the only purpose of his computer. Just use your phone, dude. You don't need a computer in that case. What is this? Oh, I thought we were looking at the graffiti.
I need something for this.
We're gonna be weeding? Doing some weeding now? Oh. A treasure box. Oh, we need a code. Okay, well, we'll do that last time. Or last time? We'll do that next time. I'm not time traveling to find the combination for that code. We're on part 5, apparently. Exciting times. How many parts are there in this game? I'd love to know. Alright, phew! Even Colin's issues are basic. The back alley gives me Police Quest 4 shootout flashbacks. I haven't played any of the Police Quest games. Colin may run an art museum, but he's beige. Most beige human ever. Well, thank you all for such an exciting stream, and thanks especially to Hero and Light On for gifting an absurd amount of memberships to the Point and Clique. You both are absolutely astounding, and I'm so grateful for your generosity, and it was so kind of you to gift memberships to so many people in this community. That is incredible. Yeah. Some chapters, parts, and acts. Oh. Ending with FYI, my sister died is so wild. Yeah, just casually throwing that out there. Thank you for watching, C and Rodham. Thank you all for being here and hanging out. Good night, Rodham, C, Trixie, JV, Martin, Cause, Hero, Mort, Creep Demon. Oh, I already said goodnight to Creep Demon. Everyone else who's watching, I appreciate you so, so much. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I plan to be back next Saturday. No, not Saturday. Friday. Next Friday for some more Penelope Pendrick and the Art of Deceit. And maybe we'll finally crack this case. Probably not. It'll probably take a few more streams. But see you all soon. Bye.